welcome. Sorry for that little bit of a delay. I guess you can say that we are late for work. Let me play this vamp up scene really quick. Yes, and thank you. And once again, I apologize. We got this guy, as we're all late. But yes, welcome to Mariners baseball once again, where it is the Seattle Mariners against the Tampa Bay Rays as they are looking to redeem themselves after an absolute disastrous meltdown ever since the Bryce Miller blister problem. So we're going to call that the blister game, unfortunately. And bullpen completely let us down because usually 4 runs for that team, for that kind of pitching, it usually is enough. But it turned out they needed to score another 11 more runs. But here we are. We're still here. We have somehow maybe emotionally covered, not really. But here is the Jay Trident podcast, who is back. Didn't make it yesterday, had some fun things to do. And I was here just torturing myself throughout the entire night, watching the Mariners completely just blow it.
It started out so good last night, and I was sitting there, we were playing Monopoly with the family, and I was like, oh, Rooftop's having a pretty good stream. They're beating Shane McClanahan. Yes, we are finally here, everybody. We did show up 1 minute late. We're sorry. But yeah, then just all fell apart. And actually it was weird. Like I didn't really feel, I saw a lot of people on Twitter getting on the offense, and I get that they didn't score any more runs, but the way Bryce Miller was throwing, I thought 4 was enough. If Miller would have stayed in there, I thought they actually, it's hard to complain when they lit up McClanahan. Like I can't be too mad about that. It just all fell apart.
It completely did fall apart. And that's the thing where I get it. Like it was a very untimely situation, but when you are the bullpen and the media and everyone, all of the homers say that you have one of the best bullpen in baseball, you have got to step up and show it. And last night they failed with Matt Brash giving up a run. And then they gave up 3 more runs somehow. And then you got Andres Munoz, who just uncharacteristically had a huge meltdown. Like, as much as that guy throws straight arrow pitches, he does make it somewhat easy for them to hit because all it is just it's right in the strike zone. So not mixing up the stuff. Imagine Matt Brash actually had a splitter. If he actually had a well-developed splitter, that guy is easily a top 5 bullpen pitcher. But yes, Munoz gave up a lot, and then everyone else basically, it didn't even matter.
Well, and it's funny, I was thinking about, because I know you've been critical of the bullpen. I haven't been quite but I also know where you've been coming from with it too, because I do think I don't think it's quite as elite as people say. And I was trying to think about it last night. I think this bullpen is just, like, it clearly has talent. We've talked about some of the names. I think it's so matchup dependent. It's like you have so many guys that are good. Like, Brash can get you an out. You know what I mean? If you need that strikeout, you've got a strikeout hitter up there. Brash is a good guy that can come in. You got, like, who's the guy from the White Sox? Remember Berger? That guy was just free swinging everywhere. Brash is perfect for someone like that. But in terms of trying to get these guys to go multiple innings, like Brash needed to get 6 outs yesterday, couldn't do it. Gott tried to go multiple, couldn't do it. Even Munoz couldn't do it. They don't have somebody that's like, and I can't think of anybody off the top of my head that was like that, but they just don't have that guy. They're so matchup dependent in the bullpen that they feel like they're all good for like an out or 2, and that's it, in my opinion. I don't know.
Well, first off, thank you, Mr. Moses, for giving me $1. Thank you for that $1. Let's keep it going.
Oh,
now, yes.
Help out Rooftop.
Let's help me out. Help me. I don't know how I can help you, but let's take a look at the matchups first. So for today, we shall verify who is pitching today. If you have it on top of your head, please do let me know while I look it up.
You've got Tyler Glasnow going for the Rays, and then George Kirby on the hill for the Mariners. I agree, Flick. No long reliever. Flick said no long reliever, and no good long reliever. Like, you had Flexen, but Flexen stunk. They have nobody that can give you that. I'm trying to think of somebody they've had in the past that was a good guy that could go 2-3 innings. And I'm sure they've had it. I just can't think of it off the top of my head.
Casey Sadler, was he a long guy?
Yeah, maybe. I think he was another guy that was just kind of 1 inning. And I'm really trying to think of someone that they used for, like, and I'm drawing a blank. If anybody has one, throw it out there. for me, but they just don't have anybody that can do it. You know, they're all short guys and they're all so matchup dependent. Flexen, yeah, Flexen's Flexen, but Flexen stunk. I'm talking like good quality middle relief pitching. And
Hey,
then
Mr.
Glasnow
Trident, stall for a little bit. Someone's calling me.
go for it. Yeah. So that's really my, biggest gripe, is that I think the bullpen has talent, but it's just not enough to get them. I apologize for nothing on the walls. I'm not in a psychiatric ward. I'm actually moving offices here, so there'll be my normal background up again soon once I get everything together. But yeah, I really think this team could benefit from having a guy that can have 2 innings. The name that comes to mind for me is Chris Davinsky when he was with the Astros, was that kind of guy. And I know Dipoto really liked him. That was a guy he talked about actually, because he was a swing guy that could get you, multiple innings and bridge you to those late inning guys. Christian says, wow, you guys got McClanahan and Glasnow. And they handled McClanahan. That's the funny thing. That's why yesterday was so frustrating for me. Had they been shut down for 7 innings against McClanahan, I probably just would have gone out, no shock there. But they actually hit him. They hit him hard. But unfortunately, they, the Bryce Miller injury really was a shame. I honestly do think they win that game if Bryce Miller doesn't get the blister. He was cruising. You never know. Things can happen. Tampa's a good team. But I really feel pretty good that they would have won that game. And that's why I didn't get on the offense too much, because I think that the 4 runs, actually would have been enough. I do. And they could have added on. The offense deserves some blame. But yesterday was a tough one because I can't really get on Munoz. He's been so good. And I get him going back out there for the second inning, as, he had, only thrown 6 pitches. Yeah, they did. They hit McClanahan. So I can't be too upset about that. I can't get too mad at the offense. Flick says, hey, when you put your Seahawks memorabilia, you need to add some. Yeah. Oh, I've got it. Flick, if you haven't seen it, I have a signed Kenny Easley jersey. I have a video of it. Oh, yeah. Add some. You meant mine. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going up. I literally haven't got the frame. I ordered one that got canceled, and I just have not gone back on Amazon and reordered it. So it's just been laziness on my part. But the Easley jersey will 100% be up there in a frame along with the pennants and everything. So, and I don't know. I might try. I don't know about the Eagles one. I kind of might take that one down. I don't know. But the wife might request the Eagles stay up. So we'll see. But thank you, man. Yeah, it is. That's definitely my favorite one. This feels so weird with this background. I feel like I'm in like a psych ward delivering play-by-play, but it is what it is. We are about 5 minutes from first pitch. I don't have it on yet. There's no pregame since it's on Fox. I'm watching on MLB TV, so I don't get the pregame Fox show for the national broadcast. I think I'm doing the pitching today, and Rooftop will do the hitting, but if he's not back by the time it starts, I will pitching's going to be first, so I will just start with that. Here's the lineups. Let's go over the lineups real quick. For the Rays, leading off will be third baseman Yandy Diaz. Batting second, the shortstop Wander Franco. Batting third, first baseman Luke Raley. Batting fourth, the left fielder and the home run man from yesterday, Randy Arozarena. Batting fifth will be the DH Harold Ramirez. Batting sixth, right fielder Josh Lowe. Batting seventh is the center fielder Jose Siri. Batting eighth, second baseman Taylor Walls. And batting ninth for the Rays is the catcher Christian Bethancourt. And Tyler Glasnow will be on the bump for Tampa.
Well, I just looked at Aaron Goldsmith's on the call today. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Flick of the Switch says, I'll send you $1 if you skip the commercials. Actually, the asking price, give me $50 and I'll skip the commercials for the rest of the game, because I want his business to grow. So give me 50 and you got a deal. That's your anti-YouTube ad fee. So as soon as you give me the 50 at any time, I'll even give a discount as the game goes on. So let me see. Let me do 50 divided by 9 innings, let's say?
Yeah. Actually 49 more, because he's already offered the $1, so it's just an extra 49.
Oh, he said he'll just mute them. Oh.
It's like 20 seconds.
I'll discount $7 after each inning. How's that? Let's do that. Well, I guess I'm not getting my $1. Nah, well, no, not if it means 2. Nope, sorry, but good. It was clever. He said he'll just mute them. What? They're just He's just messing. But seriously, if you have $50, go ahead and give it to me.
But in all seriousness,
now they're playing commercials.
I can give the Mariners lineup real quick. Went over the Rays and go through the Mariners lineup real quick. We know what it is, but it's going to be JP leading off, playing shortstop. Julio will bat second in center field. Ty France bats third and is at first. Teoscar Hernandez will bat fourth in right field. Cal Raleigh bats fifth and does the catching. Eugenio Suarez bats sixth at third base. Batting seventh will be Jared Kelenic in left field. Batting eighth, the DH Mike Ford. And batting ninth will be the second baseman Colton Wong, and George Kirby will be on the bump.
I will call Jared Kelenic to hit a home run. He's due for something, so I'll call him to do the home run. What about you, Jay Trident?
Do I have to pick a Mariner? No, I'm just kidding. Let's
yes,
go.
You do. Absolutely.
Let's go with Julio. God, I mean, he's due, right? When's the last time Julio homered?
I think it was the Angels game or the Padres game.
Yeah, I think it was the Angels. I really do.
No, it could have been Baltimore. Could have been Baltimore too.
It was Baltimore. It was that Saturday game in Baltimore. I'm going to go Julio.
Yeah, for sure. But so far, 99 cents. And let's do a bet. So since you picked Julio and I picked Jared Kelenic, if whoever does it first, should we do it that way? Whoever does it first gets the entire set of revenue for today's game. So donates the money to make it more exciting. Throw it in there. Now,
I like that.
Now, what should we do if no one hits it?
It's your well. I mean, that one because you'd get it anyway. Well, whatever you want to do, that's coming for you because that's on your channel because I don't have that yet. So
yeah, you got to eventually. Oh, looks like the game's on. And who did offense last time? I think you did offense last time.
I'll be pitching. Yeah, I did offense for Baltimore. We were in Baltimore. I did the offense. So, and that was a fun one.
It really was. Yeah, I had like one good inning.
Yeah,
and also, in case if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button for the both of us, as I do have a goal. I have a goal to get to 700 by the end of July. And if you guys can help me get to 700, I will give 2 free Mariners tickets to a Felix Hernandez Hall of Fame game, August 12th. But you've got to be subscribed to my channel and you've got to DM me either on my Instagram or my Twitter.
Awesome. Love it.
Make it happen, you guys. George Kirby is on the mound. 6-7 with a 3.26 ERA, 79 strikeouts, and just 7 walks. But they do batter him.
Yep. I wonder if you're ahead of me a little bit here.
Oh, wow. Moses left in $10.
Yep.
Thanks.
It was awesome. Thank you.
Don't go broke.
Right. Trident's up, Moses. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping in. As always, appreciate you being in our streams. We weren't sure how Saturday was going to be. This might be a tough one, but we'll give it a shot. Looks like we're about ready. The Mariners are all out there. Julio standing in center field. I might be a little behind you. I'm not sure. Oh, man, I don't like this uniform matchup. The Rays have their, like, baby blues, and the Mariners have the teal. Like,
that's not going to blend in well at all.
Yeah, it's too close together for me. Yandy Diaz is stepping in. Looks like we're ready for baseball, and here is the pitch from George Kirby, and that is a little outside for ball 1-0. I don't have.
You're ahead of me. Just a heads up.
Okay. I don't have any graphics on my TV or anything for the game. They're just showing it like it's like I'm there. 1-0 from Kirby to Diaz.
The strike zone's not well shown at all.
No, I didn't even see it. They're not even showing. They don't have the score bug up either for me. I don't know how you guys have.
Terrible.
Yeah, I'm realizing how tough it is to be an umpire right now. 2-0 from Kirby. I'm assuming 2-0. And that's a strike on the outside corner. You know what? They do have the strike zone there, but it's just very, like you said, weak. 2-1.
And new idea for each commercial break. If you guys pitch in $3 at least for each inning, I will I'll skip the commercial. So because Mr. Moses sent in the $10, I will skip the commercials for the entire first inning.
There we go.
I feel bad for the modern man.
I agree, Flick. They should just switch it up at this point, just for the sake of it. The 2-2 up high, 3-2.
Does anyone remember when Fox was using the NFL music for baseball games? That was cringe.
My stream just went out.
All right, I'll take over for a moment. George Kirby, he is waiting. The pitch clock's going down. Here's the pitch, and it's ball 3-2, full count. Kirby with a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. He's trying to mix things up a little bit, try not to give too much strikes away. George Kirby with his little ritual thing. I do that too for softball. Here's George Kirby. Time winding down. Here's a 3-2 pitch, and it's swing and a fly ball hooking foul. And what a beautiful day for baseball. It really is.
And we have a swing and a miss, strike 3 for the first. I'm way ahead of you. Do you want me to pause it for a couple seconds?
Yeah, give me a couple seconds.
Yeah, I'll give it like a good 5.
I'll do it for fun. Here is George Kirby. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and it's swing and a miss, strike 3, and there is one out for George Kirby.
All right, we should be pretty good now.
And actually, I'll skip the Modern Exterior Solutions commercial for 2 innings because $10, $3 worth.
Oh, yeah. Moses.
So if you want commercials to stop playing, give me some stuff.
Here is stepping in is the shortstop Wander Franco, and Kirby's pitch up high 1-0. Yeah, I have no score bug on the TV. I've got a very weak strike zone. They're showing it, but it is so hard to see it. So I don't have anything up here. I'm old school. To take Kirby's 1-0 pitch to Franco, drops in there for a breaking ball, strike 1, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Diaz struck out to lead off the game. The shortstop Franco up here, a 1-1 count. And the Mariners right-hander is ready. And his 1-1 pitch to Franco. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 97. Good start for George Kirby. If you are new to the channel in our stream, hit the sub button and hit that like button for us as well, whether you're on my channel or Rooftops. Kirby is ready with the 1-2. And oh my God, it's coming out on me again. It's trying to get these graphics up here. Can you take over?
Here's a fly ball. Jarred Kelenic. He leaps and he drops the ball. Should have caught that. Jarred Kelenic's been off defensively over the past 2 days.
Now I'm on the Fox broadcast.
And they're showing the replay, and Jarred Kelenic, he was trying to leap, and he just missed it, but he really should have caught that, knowing his athleticism. But maybe it was the sun, just ill-timed.
Yep. I am back if you want me to take back over.
But yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, Kelenic jumps here on the replay. I don't know if I'm going to be behind you now. I had no graphics. Then my stream stopped. Then now it's got all the Fox graphics up. So we got a 1-2 again coming from Franco as he walks around. I feel like this game's off to a real slow start. Kirby standing there, getting ready. And the Mariner right-hander appears to be ready. Franco steps in the box. And Kirby's 1-2 pitch outside 2-2. Franco hitting 285 on the season. In the Rays wins, he's hitting 318 with 34 RBIs, and their losses 217 with 6 RBIs. Pitch clock at 3 seconds, 2, and Kirby's 2-2 is just outside. 3-2. It was outside. Good pitch, though. 3-2 from Kirby on the first 2 hitters. That's surprising to see. Luke Raley, the first baseman, is on deck. And Kirby is ready with another 3-2 to Franco. Fouled off, and will do it again. So despite not getting anybody on base yet, the Rays are making...
They're making him work.
Yep. Fewest walks first 40 games in MLB history. Josh Towers, Bill Swift, then it's George Kirby, and then Elmer Steely in 1907. Don't remember Elmer. 3-2 Kirby almost gets a violation. The pitch up high, ball 4, and Kirby with just his 8th walk of the season. So
very rare thing.
And here's the Rays doing stuff that I wish the Mariners would do more. Well, I guess the Mariners do work the count a little bit, but Just kind of.
It's really just JP that really works the count well.
Good point. Yeah, you're right. Here's Luke Raley, another guy in the slot, 940 OPS. Feels like everybody that comes up for Tampa is just mashing this year. Franco on it first with a 1-out walk. Raley steps in, and the pitch from Kirby is in their first strike, 0-1. Good breaking ball from George. Raley, one of the guys that I'm sure did some damage in that 14-batter 8th inning last night. The 0-1 from Kirby to Raley. And that's going to be fouled out of play, and it's 0-2. 16 pitches for Kirby, 17. Next pitch will be number 18. So they are making Kirby work a little bit here in the first inning.
Flick of the Switch says, I really wish the Mariners would change the lineup and try something different. Absolutely should. Like, Ty France should not be a number 3 hitter. I will say that.
Yeah, just mix it up for the sake of mixing it up, just to give the guy something different to see even. You know what I mean? The 0-2, throw it to first, and Franco is back easily. I mean, if anything, just get the guys coming in there going, okay, something unique. Let's try it. Instead of the same stuff over and over again.
Which makes it too predictable.
Yeah, it's just, and sometimes just for the mental state of a team, like, let's just try something. Even if it's stupid, just try it. The 0-2 from Kirby to Raley. That's down the line. That is a long foul ball.
Could have been a home run if it went a few extra feet.
Yeah, Caballero 2, flick of the switch. I don't want to – I feel like Cabby is kind of getting figured out a little bit. He's been kind of cold. I feel like pitchers are realizing if we just throw this guy strikes, might not be that great. But he does do a good job working the count. I still like him, but more as a kind of a first guy off the bench more than an everyday second baseman.
Breaking news at 5:50.
Swing and a miss by congratulations. Swing and a miss by Raley for the second out of the inning. I thought you had breaking news like a trade or something. I was like, oh, we got
that second strikeout for George Kirby on 19 pitches, though, so do watch for that.
Yep. Would like to get a quick out here. That will bring up the dangerous Randy Arozarena, who homered.
The guy who just got voted into the home run derby.
That's right. And Kirby's first pitch to Arozarena, and that's drilled to left field. Kelenic going back. And he's got it at the wall. Great catch by
Redeems himself, and he makes the catch. And just as promised, since someone gave me $10, there will be no Modern Exterior commercial. Sorry, buddy, but I got to play this outro. And now I got to show you a video that I did make as a YouTube short, because this is a way of me trying to remind everyone that I do have a ticket promotion. So let's go ahead and get into that. Here is, and I'll even show some highlights from last night. And it was painful. I will say that. It was not fun. But here it is. On July 1st, 2018, the Seattle Mariners played the Kansas City Royals on James Paxton bobblehead night, commemorating his moment with the bald eagle. Ben Gamel scored the only run for the Mariners, James Paxton struck out 11 batters, and Edwin Diaz got the save to secure a win for the Mariners. They were only a half game back from the division and had an 8-game lead on the wild card. And then the Mariners blew it completely and missed the playoffs.
I forgot they were 8 games up.
They were 8 games up. Oh, I accidentally didn't finish the video. To the Felix Hernandez Mariners Hall of Fame celebration game on August 12th. Subscribe for a chance to win. So yes, if you would like an opportunity to win 2 tickets to a Felix Hernandez Hall of Fame induction game, hit that subscribe button and DM me on my Instagram or Twitter. In order for me to give away tickets, I need 700 subscribers. 700 by the end of July. I'm giving it to the end of July. I wasn't going to do 1,000, but that's a little bit reachy, but I think 700 is a reasonable number from where I am, 550. So what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. And now it looks like they're going into, we are back from the break. JP Crawford, Julio Rodriguez, Ty France, Teoscar Hernandez, Cal Raleigh, Good vibes only Suarez, Jared Kelnick, Mike Ford, and Colton Wong, which I did expect that to happen because Caballero did hit off of his foot last night, so maybe they're giving him the night off. And also that we have a righty, so I guess matchup reasons, even though I don't really, like Billy Bean once said, I don't care about lefty righties. All right, Howell goes, I do. This is about your contract. And here is JP Crawford. Oh, he was flashing a bunt, and he takes it for a strike. Was in the strike zone anyway. JP Crawford batting .238, 6 home runs, 20 RBIs with a .714 OPS. Could do a little better. Here is the pitch from Glasnow, and that is a strike, and that was just right on the money. Strike 2, and JP's already down to his final strike already in his first at-bat. JP Crawford, he is waiting. Glasnow only has 2 pitches already, obviously, and here is the 0-2 pitch. And it's up high for ball 1. Good eye by J.P. Crawford, even though that was an easy one. But, hey, you'd be surprised. People do swing at those. And J.P. Crawford, he is still waiting. Pitch clock down to 5. Here's the pitch. And that is a foul ball. So this is where you like the J.P. He grinds it where he does hit foul balls and causes some little bit of wear and tears. Which is why I was... what am I even saying? That's why I like him in the leadoff spot. But here's Glasnow. Here is the pitch, and it's ball 2. Low lights. Yeah, low lights. And it's still 0-0 game. We have 7 viewers so far. Here's the pitch, and it's a line drive, and that is a fair ball. It looks like it is. They're running for it. J.P. Crawford, he is trying to get to second base. The throw to second. And it's barely just in time. Oh, barely not in time, as I will say. And now can Julio Rodriguez actually get a hit? Which is a very good question because he doesn't. He just hacks at it. But what a nice opposite deadly swinging by J.P. Crawford. And it barely just went into fair territory.
Oh, yeah. Close. Good call by the ump.
And J.P. Crawford barely made it on time as well because I think he was hesitating for a moment. But now we have a man on second base. And hopefully Mariners can get some offense out of this one. Here is Julio Rodriguez up to bat. Julio Rodriguez swings, and it's a foul ball. Was outside the strike zone, but to be fair, it was a really good pitch on him. Julio's been struggling this season. 13 home runs and 42 RBIs. Really has to get something going. But Julio, he is waiting. He's the home run derby inductee. Here it is. And it's a swing and a fly ball right to him. And I don't think this is going to get Crawford to third base. And yep, Crawford is hesitating. He is not even going to move. And you will not be getting your $11 at the moment.
Nope, that's all right. I mean, Julio hit that pretty well, just, on the button, just to dead center, unfortunately, right at someone. So
yeah, very much so.
There.
Bench Julio for a week. No, you can't do that.
Well, you can't because what are you going to put out there? I mean, I get the concept of it, but there's just
it usually never works. It throws away your timing. But here is Ty France up to bat, batting .269. His batting average has dipped a little bit. He did struggle last night. And here is another pop-up. It's going down, coming out. It was only a matter of time. And the Mariners already down to their final out in this inning with J.P. Crawford stuck at second base. And the Mariners are not even getting anything out in the field that's playable, at least runnable. So this is a heavy disappointment. And now we've got Teoscar Hernandez up to bat. Glasnow at just 9 pitches so far.
Like, I'd bench them all for a week, truthfully, if I could. But
Teoscar batting .252 with 15 home runs, leading the team in home runs. And here's Teoscar Hernandez. He takes it for a strike. Not a really good pitch to hit it to. Would have hit a skinny spot of his bat anyway, but sometimes that's where you got to put it. You got to put it in the skinny part of the bat. It's all about strategy. And here's Glasnow. Here it is. And a swing and a miss, strike 2, and the Mariners are already down to their final strike in this inning. And if I were the fans right now, I'd boo the living heck out of this team because if you couldn't get someone on second base here's the pitch, and that is a ball. What I'm saying is, if you can't even get a run off of J.P. Crawford, a double with no outs, boos are more than warranted.
You don't even need a hit to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Here's the pitch, And he just swung at that strike three, not even worth walking or running for first base. And that will retire the side. And the Mariners come up with nothing off of a double with no outs. And we will be back after my messages.
Agreed.
And once again, no Modern Exterior commercial on this one. And I'll let you know when to send me some money. Now I sound like a porn star, don't I? A cam model.
I am so happy I did not go to this god-blessed, horrible prison rape game. Because that's what the Rays are doing right now. They are prison raping the Mariners.
They are.
Oh, my God.
They're they're blindfolding them. It's all 50 Shades of Grey style.
I always say, if anybody out there wants to
50 Shades of Grey. I love this guy. Yeah, so that was one of the highlights of last night. So I guess that's what we're gonna do for now. Is after each of these live shows, I'll probably put up some. I'll cut these up and put some shorts and put it towards the next game as a way for you guys to not show the commercial.
The team,
but I want to advertise for this guy.
We got to be comedians now because the team is so bad. We've got to have material. And Flick, I agree. Not surprised like that. I'm not surprised they didn't score there. I honestly would have, like, if you would have said, do you think they score? No, like they just, and it's 2, 3, and 4. Like it's Julio, Ty, and Teo. No excuse. These guys need to get a run there.
They really got to get some hits going. They got to step up. Like they are the heart of the lineup, and they're just not showing it.
I'll give Julio a little bit, slightly of a pass because he did hit it pretty hard. But even there, he needs to be going the other way with that one. You want to try to get it to the right side to at least you're advancing JP in that situation. And then Ty and Teo just not even competitive. Teo didn't even try to run out that strike three. Not that it would have mattered, but you wonder a little bit about the fight. Here is Harold Ramirez, the designated hitter, stepping in against George Kirby. Flick, I'm with you. I can't give him excuses anymore. In April I did. I'm kind of done with it now. Here's the pitch from Kirby, and that's outside ball 1-0.
Looks like they're showing something.
The clock's going out, and the ump's not there. Oh, the catcher? I don't know. Catcher for the warm-ups? I don't know who he was mad at. Here's the 1-0 from Kirby to Ramirez. Fouled off or down the right field line. Done a little bit, and he's got it for out number 1.
I think I'm going to do that for now. For pop flies, I'm just going. Oh, against the Mariners, though. That was just a test run. But for the Mariners, it's going to be.
Something, I'm probably going way overboard here. But if that was like the guy wasn't there to warm up George Kirby, because that's what it looked like he was frustrated with, doesn't that kind of sum up this team right now? Like they can't. It
really
even get
does.
that.
It's like get your butts out there.
Yeah.
This is where it's lack of management right now, where it's like, hey, get your butt out there, get the warm-ups going.
I've defended Scott, but I agree. Those things like that reflects on coaching. 0-1 to low. Outside. Oh, no, it's in there 0-2. So
I remember,
Go ahead.
I had a very heated exchange with Ryan Divish. I tried to say that coaching could be an issue, and he tried everything he could to deny it. He's like, no, it's not that. It's the offense. Oh, and here is a fly ball.
Fairly deep right field. Looks like Teo and Julio are back. Julio's got it on the warning track. Divish just seems like he hates his work to me. I don't know. He just always seems so upset at everybody. He snapped at me once when I was just making an honest question, and it was like, I'm just asking, man. But so I usually don't engage anymore.
I engage just for these kind of publicities.
Yeah. No, it's good. 2 quick outs for George Kirby, which is good because he had 20 pitches in the first. So just 5 so far. That will bring up the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Ooh, nice little fastball there. That had a little breaking stuff in it.
It did. Siri leads the Rays in home runs. Siri was actually claimed by the Mariners off waivers in 2020. I don't think he ever appeared in a game with the Mariners, but they did have him for a little bit. The 0-1 outside 1-1. I'll be honest, 2020 at the end, I did not watch a lot of baseball. It just to me did not feel like a real season. So I don't know if he did appear in a game or not, but I don't think he did. The 1-1 from Kirby to Siri.
I'll look up Jose Siri.
Strike 1 and 2. I know he was claimed. I don't think he ever actually played for him, though. 1 and 2. They're going to say Siri went around on that. He did.
He never played for the Mariners.
He was claimed by them, though. Am I wrong on that? He did. They did claim him or something.
Yeah, the Mariners, they claimed him off waivers off the Cincinnati Reds, and then the Giants claimed him.
Okay, so I was like,
and that was before COVID was a thing.
Okay, so it wasn't during the season; it was before. The 1-2 from Kirby to Siri,
and now Siri is having, well, as long as you don't look at the batting average and the on base percentage.
Oh, is that? Well, I didn't. I just looked at the home runs.
Guy strikes out a lot.
Yeah. Also, that's the thing. The Mariners, I mean, I would take the 16 home runs, but they need some average guys. The 1-2 fouled off will do it again. You know what I mean? It's not so much just I don't think they did anything wrong by not keeping him. It's just an interesting factoid for the game.
No, I don't think he would have been a good fit for the team personally. St. Louis stomping on the New York Yankees, so that could give us some little bit of help.
The 1-2 from Kirby to Siri, and it's up high 2-2. Did he go around? He did not. Honestly, right now, until the Mariners show an ability to win some games, I'm not even looking at other games. Until this team starts winning 2-3 in a row, I can't. They're just.
You make a good point.
Yeah, I just can't really. The 2-2.
And a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's exactly what I'm telling you about Jose Siri. The guy strikes out a lot. And we are going into the break, and I got some more torturous videos to show you. That's not even the commercial. It's the highlights from last night's nightmare. Well, here's the next one.
And
339. And here is a fly. Wait, not that
and
one.
As you played that, a home run gets hit by Jose Siri. It's 13-4.
Speak of.
Oh, Mike Ford is on the mound. And as you play,
yep, Jose Siri did drill Mike Ford last night. So maybe if the Mariners did stay with him, that wouldn't have happened. The one less run would have been 14-4 rather than 15-4.
Have the run differential and
last thing we need is another K machine, as if we already have K machines.
So a funny story, Flick. You were in my stream on Tuesday. And you were out after they gave the runs, which I didn't blame you for. And I lost a sub right after that happened. And I was joking in the stream. I was like, I wonder if it was Flick. I wonder if he's just so done with the Mariners that he just turned off everything related. He's like, I'm not following anybody anymore. I am literally abandoning all things Mariners. Because as soon as you left, I lost a sub on my thing. So I was like, I knew it wasn't you. Animal Sanctuary, what's up, my man? But it was just funny because I was just picturing you being so done with everything Mariners, which I would not 100% blame you for.
And just as a warning, after this inning, I will be playing the commercial if I don't get my $3. It's a $3 rent of no commercial, and I only play it when I feel like it. So there's still random chances, but if you want a guarantee that I don't play that commercial, give me $3.
Otherwise, we're getting some modern exterior solutions up in here.
Yeah.
I like it. It's calming music.
But get 20% off of that first use. It says, thank God I need some. Oh my God, this Flick guy. This guy's a troll, but that's why we love him.
Oh, I love him. He's one of my favorites.
Was golfing. Sorry, man. No, go golfing. Look at the weather in Washington. It's amazing. And now Cal Raleigh, the dumper's up to bat. He takes it for a ball. And, wow, they're showing the Budweiser commercial. Owned by Anheuser. I don't even know how to say it. Which they've been in hot fire lately for reasons. But here is Cal Raleigh taking another pitch. And ball 2. 2-0 for Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh's, and it looks like it's patriotic Cal Raleigh hat day as they are showing it. as we're getting, and Cal Raleigh hits a foul ball, and that did hit the terrible part of his bat. And that's something I should try to do in softball, is try to pitch more inside sometimes. That's what it's all about.
Yep.
And here is Glasnow. He is at 16 pitches, still very efficient for a second inning. And here's Cal Raleigh. Here it is, the pitch, swing and a miss, and it went upstairs. Probably shouldn't have swung at it, and it was a straight arrow shot, but that's going to be strike two. It's a 2-2 count for Cal Raleigh. And yes, the animal is here, in case if you were wondering. Glasnow, he's pitching. It's a 2-2 count. Here it is, and it's strike three called, and Cal Raleigh knew it.
But how do you not swing? He swings at that pitch on Tuesday night with a 2-0 count that's up on his eyes. But that one right down the middle was just, I can't.
Just really just thrown off. You can't see his comments. Oh, where?
Oh,
I see Animal Sanctuary.
One of you is probably watching on Rooftops channel. One of them's on mine. So I bet you that's why.
That would make sense. And here is Suarez. He did check swing, and that was actually a strike, surprisingly. I didn't think it'd go in all the way, but I guess it did.
I think he did.
And here is the good vibes only. And honestly, I'm thinking about not even playing that for a while because of how bad this team really is. It just doesn't seem appropriate to play good vibes only at this time until they get to get to at least above 500. We'll talk. Here's Suarez, and it's strike two. And looks like it could be one of those days for the offense once again. And here's the most frustrating part is this is a very talented offense. Like the personnel is just not the problem. Here's the pitch, and he checked swing at that one. And did he go? He was spared by oh no, he struck out. Just absolute undisciplined at bats, 2 in a row. Cal Raleigh and Suarez let's take a look at it. Suarez took the swing. Yep, he definitely went above. He definitely went around.
Even if he didn't, the fact that he even offered at that awful pitch that far outside,
and here's Jared Kelnick. And right now, the money is on the hook for me for my $11 to be guaranteed. Jared Kelnick is batting .248, 11 home runs. Only hit 1 home run this entire month of June. Absolute disappointment.
Still caring about.
But here's Jared Kelnick. He's waiting for it. And here is a line drive, and that's going to go in the gap for a base hit. Will Jared Kelnick? He is going for second base. The throw to second, and it's not in time. And Jared Kelnick may be a too little too late for this inning, but we've got a 2-out double.
Good hustle there by Jared, and good decision with 2 outs. Go for second there. Thanks, Flick. Flick's got us up on both channels. That's awesome. Flick's the man.
Up the views for us, and hopefully that will draw everyone else over. And once again, this is brought to you by our own channels. Please subscribe and help me get to 700 by the end of July. You're going to hear this until the end of July. And if you want me to shut up about it for a few seconds, give me $5. And we got a wild pitch, and Jared Kelnick goes to third base. But with Mike Ford up to bat, I really don't like my odds on this one. The guy is a strikeout machine, and the only time he ever gets hit if it's a home run, but it's just nothing to bank on. It's just like Jay Bruce. Jay Bruce, either he struck out or he hit home runs. There was no medium on that one.
Yeah, I mean, right now, really, there's nobody. Maybe another wild pitch.
There is, and it went down. It's like Glasnow is getting a little bit nervous. But hey, Glasnow, just a reminder, this is the Seattle Mariners.
You don't have to throw the hard breaking ball.
But Mike Ford batting .204 with 6 home runs already, though. He hit more home runs than Jared Kelnick in the month of June. Unbelievable. And a swing and a miss on a 97. Maybe. Flick of the switch. I'm going to say a whopping 0 with the way that they're playing.
We're salty. We are
very salty. But here is the 2-1, still ahead of the count. And a swing and a miss, strike 2, and he's already down. Christian, no, I don't believe that. That's not true. Fake news. Not going to even say it.
I mean, Christian's an honest man.
He's ahead of us, probably.
I trust him.
Well, here is Mike Ford, and here is the 2-2 pitch, and it's a line drive, and that is a base hit, and that will score in Jared Kelnick. and the Mariners are on the board.
I'm sure they will hold up this 1-0 lead. Your 0 prediction's already been eliminated.
Yep, that's already been gone.
Not that I blame you for it.
But yep, and that was a nice little line drive. And Glasnow was like, "Oh God, did the Mariners just get a hit off of me?" Julio's getting whatever that is. Okay. But yes, everyone, no spoilers, please.
Yeah, you guys, we are way behind you guys.
Yes, we are way behind because we're on Wi-Fi at this moment. Kolten Wong has improved to 162 in the past month of June, and he swings at a bad one at a 97 for strike 1. Actually, he's already at strike 2. Wow, it's like they're just doubling it on him.
I didn't even say, I'm with you. I had no idea that was the first pitch. They just put Kolten Wong in the 0-2.
But yes, Kolten Wong, he is already down to his final strike. And the pitch, here it's come. It's still waiting. And here it is. And it's down low for ball 1. And that is a 1-2 count. And you guys, you have the last few moments to give me your $3 or I'm playing that commercial. But here's Kolten Wong batting 162. And he's down to his final strike in this inning. And here's the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will retire the side. But the Mariners at least get a run out of it. And hopefully the Mariners can hold for this next time out. And since you guys didn't give me your $3,
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We're proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
and once again, give this guy a call, 206-992-4465. Use the promo code Modern Rooftop to get 20% off of your first use. So since you guys didn't want to do that, I'm going to keep torturing y'all. I'm going to buy my house with that doesn't work that way. They're just a home improvement business. You have to get an agent to buy your house. I mean, I know some people, so if you want some referrals, let me know. But it looks like the commercials are still going. Or it looks like maybe we're back from the break. Nope, they're playing Papa Murphy. So I'm going to play another highlight from last night. 339. And here is a fly ball to deep left field. And that is just blasted. And that is gone. What a hit by Tom Murphy. And he just blasted the living crap out of that ball. And now the Mariners are already up 2-0. What a blast by Tom Murphy. Yep, Tom Murphy was one of the only real effective Mariner offensive players within the last few. Oh, looks like my battery's starting to... I gotta turn on my charger.
He's one of the few guys that's actually been doing anything recently for the Mariners. We are in the top of the third. It's 1-0 Mariners on an RBI single by Mike Ford. Here is the second baseman, Taylor Walls. And he fouls.
Looks like they're talking to Scott Service. I want to see what he's saying.
Scott, how about your best for their 2 out spaces empty?
He's battling.
Yeah, Glassow's got really good stuff. Maybe one of the best in the league. And Kelenic put a really good swing on a breaking ball. And
playing Miley Cyrus in the middle of it.
One pitch up high. I hate those in-game interviews.
They're just pointless.
They don't add anything. I do like when the guys are mic'd up in the game and they show them during the inning. I think that's cool. The 1-1. Fly ball into left field, drifting foul. Kelenic giving it a look. It's going to get out of play. When
He's
the
been running
players-
quite a bit today.
Has been. He's been busy. The players being mic'd up is kind of cool because you got to hear them like in the middle of a game, and I think that's a cool thing. But interviews during games are just—it's all coach speak. It's all, we just keep battling, keep doing this, and the 1-2 from Kirby to Walls. Fly ball to left field down the line. Kelenic coming in. He's got it just maybe in fair territory for out number 1. Good catch. Kellenic's been really busy this afternoon. One away, and that will
Especially on the defensive end and even the offensive end, he was busy as well.
You got the rally started with the 2-out double. So a good game so far, even though now we did the home run prediction. If we just did like a pick to click, you'd be way ahead with Jared Kelenic. For a great catch, a double, and he's got a few putouts as well. So
Well, the bet is still ongoing on who gets the revenue.
ground ball to third. Gino up with it, fires over to first, and it's a little high. Nice stretch by Ty to get him. That will get Bethencourt.
And already 2 outs. George Kirby's getting close to that efficiency of making up for his heavy, brutal first inning.
Good thing that was the catcher running. Anybody else, that's probably an infield hit. Yandy Diaz will step up. He struck out to lead off the game. 2 outs here in the top of the third, nobody out. And after 20 pitches in the first inning, Kirby's at just 37 with 2 outs here in the third. And Diaz steps in, and the pitch is low with a breaking ball, ball 1. 1-0 on Yandy Diaz. Yesterday's starter Bryce Miller was off to a great start against these Rays, but unfortunately left with a blister. Diaz a 909 OPS on the season. The 1-0. Line drive right to Ty France on the ground. Underhands to Kirby for the out. And a very, very quick 1-2-3 for George Kirby, making my life easier. I will hand it over to Rooftop. Bottom of third, 1-0 Mariners.
Yep, time to play another. I'm not going to play the commercial this time.
I know with this frustrating team, I want to bang my head on the table until blood comes out of my ears.
No, you don't.
Yes,
No,
I
anyway.
do.
Here's
50 Shades Mariners.
50 Shades Mariners. What?
Oh my God.
I love this
You know what?
guy. Yep, that's when you know it was really bad.
Who is that? I did not to sound, but is that just a friend or is that someone's?
That was a friend of ours. Yeah, he's the one that does the Ready Set Actions commentary.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, it looks like we got a little exchange going on. Well, I'm gonna get a cardboard box for my first house when they can upgrade it. Then I can get electricity in it from Rooftop. Then I can get a flick to test the lights by flicking up and down. I could do that for a small fee. If you charge a small fee, I will flick your life off. That's uncalled for. How about a sandwich? Yep, so much fight going on. I will say that. But here's what I want. I still have a dream. Other than maybe making like very minuscule version of Mr. Beast, my dream is to have an arguing fest with either the Couch GM or most importantly, I want a debate show with Mariner Mojo. I need him on the show.
Was he really hammered the whole time?
Microphone. I just yanked out my.
We need, yeah, I'm all for a nice lively debate, and there's a lot to debate this year. And then I want to do a stream if the Mariners like out of it in September, I'm going to do a game where I do like a shot for each stupid thing there or something. You guys can come up with the game and I'll do it once they're out.
I think we should pay you. I think honestly we should pay you to do that.
Yeah, once I can do it where I can get the super chats on mine, I'll do something for like each donation. I'll do a shot.
Yes, we need a live stream with Mariners Mojo. Well, here's what we should do.
Mine, yeah.
Here's what we do. On the next Mariner Mojo video that they release, spam him. Say, get Mark, do a live video with the Rooftop Mariner. Because here's the thing. I don't hate them. I don't hate them at all. I don't hate them for their opinions. I don't hate them for blocking me. I just want to talk.
Well,
I just want to show with them.
We have different opinions on things, and there's no Mariners to win. Bottom line here,
and that is a -1 against JP Crawford. Just for your information, we've got a -1 because now it's a 2-1. We were so distracted by having so much fun, and here is the pitch, and it's a fly ball to deep right field. Is it still going? And that is gone. That is a home run for J.P. Crawford. Holy smokes. What a hit by J.P. Crawford, and I am late for this.
We're like 2 minutes behind him here.
J.P. Crawford, what a hit, and because of that, we don't get guaranteed our money. But congratulations, J.P. Crawford, on a home run. I was so excited, I didn't even know where the button was. And the guy catches it, and he's excited. 2-0. Here's Julio, and that's a base hit to left field. And will that go to Julio for second base? No, he's just going to chill out at first base. That will get something going. Animal Sanctuary, I will spam his comment. Yes, please. I want everyone to do it because I really want to show with this guy. And plus,
I will moderate it. I will go in the middle. And
yes, let's have you be the moderator. And Mojo, I don't know. He doesn't have to use his channel, right? No?
Yeah, whatever we want to do.
Yeah, here's Ty France, and here is Julio. He's going to second base, and it gets on by, but Julio is going to stay as he gets a stolen base and barely got a stolen base.
He held on to that, I think, but we'll take it.
Just to think that, I wonder how Dan Wilson would have held up against these rules because he had a cannon of an arm when he was throwing guys out at second base.
Yeah, what
Dan Wilson was, I will say this, he's the most underrated defensive catcher in baseball history.
I think one of the most underrated Mariners, really. I mean, I know he's kind of known because everybody loves Dan the Man, but just in terms of production, I think people forget how good
he was. Yeah, he was very semi-clutch, at least in the regular season. He had some big hits once in a while, at least when he was younger.
Yeah.
And here's Ty France. He is 0 for 1 so far, and here's a fly ball, and that is foul. Yes, where is Hannah, and where is Willie?
Yeah, Saturday. Tough to.
It is Saturday, trying to get some going out things. But knowing that both of us have very important personal lives, this is like our most socialization that we really do.
Right.
Which is fair, saves me a lot of money. Actually makes me money now. But here's Ty France, and here is a liner, and that is foul. He is still fighting it. Julio was actually going on that one.
He had it too.
Absolutely. But yeah, just the idea that my new Friday night lifestyle is covering a Mariners game. You know what? No drugs. I don't do alcohol with it. No crime.
Yeah.
I'm safe.
Like I said, now you can make money off of it, so even better.
It's a lot better. But here's Ty France. He's waiting on a 1-2 count. And here it is on its way. And that is another foul ball. And Ty France is fighting off the pitch, even though he didn't really have to. Moses would. Yeah, so we have me, Flick, Christian. Now, we need everyone. I mean, the more we grind on the show, the more maybe we can draw some more audience in the future.
If you haven't yet, guys, that helps. And if for some reason I think everybody in here is sub, but if you're not, hit the sub button.
And Ty France, he takes another strike 3 call, and he kind of knew it. And that is going to be 1 out. But we really got to get another run in there because knowing how unreliable the bullpen proved to be, especially against a Tampa Bay team, you've got to keep scoring those runs.
And you might not have Munoz today. And you've had 2 opportunities here. Even though you're up 2-0, you've had 2 runners at second with nobody out. Can't let
There's Teoscar Hernandez. Can he? Oh, maybe that should have been a balk. Sometimes I feel these umpires miss these balk calls all the time. No one really calls it. It's just too rare of a thing. But here is Teoscar Hernandez. He is waiting for it. Hasn't even pitched yet. And now he's going to get it. Here it is. And that is a foul ball. And, oh, man, this is someone did warn me that Teoscar Hernandez is notoriously streaky. At least Mitch Haniger in some way was a little bit more consistent than Teoscar Hernandez. But the reason why they let go of Mitch Haniger, there was no guarantees that he could be ever healthy ever again. That was the one of the few players I was okay getting rid of. And here it is. And that's a ground ball. That is probably going to be playable. The throw to first, and it's just in time. But that will get Julio on to third base. So it was basically a glorified sacrifice bunt, which the Mariners tend to do all the time. Sometimes here's the other thing that they got to do. They got to start bunting. I just don't understand why Scott Service once in a while just says, hey, you got to bunt once in a while.
I think it's an organizational thing. They don't even have, I mean, like that would have been great if Ty did that. I would have been fine with that, moving the runner over there. You know,
it would have been.
Guys.
And they're showing that 2022 thing. They're just showing that, like, as much as I'm showing the commercial. I'm already over it. I've already moved on from 2022.
My concern is it becomes 95, and it's just they cling to that, like, 20, and it was great. That was such a fun night. It was amazing memory. I love it, just like I love 95. But if you can tell so bad they want to be like, hey, remember this? It's like we lose.
I don't care.
Yeah.
And Cal Raleigh hits it for a foul ball, strike one. Glasnow is at 48 pitches already, but if we're going to put 48 pitches on him, we got to turn it into runs. Otherwise, those pitch count doesn't really mean anything. And plus, Tampa Bay has a pretty solid bullpen, too. Yeah. Here's Cal Raleigh. He's waiting for it on a 1-1, and here it is, and it's down low for ball 2. And I want to hear what Aaron Goldsmith sounds like on a professional level for a few moments.
He's good.
Different look from the cowboy hat. From the goatee to the mustache.
It's almost like you're pretty much in the Root Sports Network anyway.
Yeah, really.
I bet he makes double the money because of that. So good on Aaron Goldsmith. Here's the 2-1, and that's a foul ball. It took me a really long time to warm up to Aaron Goldsmith. It took me forever to get warmed up to him.
I can see. Honestly, me too. I did not really like him at first, but now he's my favorite.
Rick Rizzs is still my number one.
Yeah, like, I mean, I remember Riz and
when I was a kid, when I was hearing grand slams, I wanted to hear it from Rick Rizzs other than Dave Niehaus. Sorry, Dave. Rest in peace. And here's the pitch. What was that? He was completely fooled on that one, and that will retire the side. But Jarred Kelenic hits another home run, which he has done in the last week or so. So we are going to go in a commercial break, and you guys have 10 seconds until I show the commercial. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We are proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
And you lovely people know where to go. That phone number over there, Modern Rooftop, promo code. And what I say about Dave Niehaus, I'm saying that he's my second favorite, basically. I just happen to like Rick Rizzs because I think like his energy just resonated with me more when I was watching him on TV. So, yep, sorry to disappoint you. But yeah, Dave Niehaus, great man. I still wonder how he was able to hold up his energy on some of the worst Mariner teams he ever had. Like when I was covering this game, my energy was sucked out in that 8th inning. We were just making jokes at that point.
Yeah, it's hard, and these guys got to do it. And, people say at the end because Dave was, some of his judging of fly balls was a little off in his last couple of years, but I think it was more he was just so desperate for this team to score that
I still remember in the very first game in Safeco Field history, 1999, Ken Griffey Jr.'s first at bat. He hit a fly ball that got Dave Niehaus so excited. It was like swung at a fly ball deep left. Oh, it landed on the guy's glove.
This isn't the kingdom anymore. Here's Wander Franco. He takes strike one. Franco walked his last time up. 3 shutout innings so far for George Kirby. Franco on the year, 285, 9 homers, 40 RBIs, .825 OPS, and the 0-1 from Kirby. Ground ball right to Mr. Colton Wong at second, flips it over to Ty, and a quick out number 1. So George Kirby has settled in nicely here, much as Bryce Miller did yesterday. The starters have been pretty good so far in the series. So it's going to be interesting, though, because probably no Munoz today, probably no Brash.
Oh, thank
It's
God.
gonna be-
Matt Brash needs
Yeah, at this point. I mean, it's like Brash just has to give up a run no matter what when he comes in. There's like a guarantee that a run is going to score. Here's Luke Raley, Timo Parkle video. Oh, awesome, man.
Fernando
Enjoy that.
Perez, nice to meet you. And do me a favor.
Oh, what?
Hit that subscribe button.
And yeah, hopefully going for a series dub tomorrow with Castillo on the mound. Enjoy the game Sunday at the ballpark. The 1-0 to Raley is in there for a strike. 1-1. If you guys are new here, hit the subscribe on both channels. Go to Rooftop, subscribe. Go to mine, subscribe, and hit the like button on the stream. Just helps to get it out to more people, and let your friends and family know to come join the stream. The 1-1. Just
outside.
Just.
And
So
be
far-
aware. Good. Yeah. Say it. Yours is more important than mine.
Watch the video all the way through. Stay in the stream. Even if you're not watching, just stay in it. The 2-1, Raley hits a fly ball to left field. Kelenic, few steps in, few more.
He just
Fight
doesn't
the
want to
sun.
lose it in the sun. I've lost it in the sun before. I had an easy fly ball, and the
feeling.
ball went right into the sun and went boom. Next thing
Oh.
you start bleeding a little bit, and then my teammate's like, "Hey, do you need a rest?" I'm like, "No, I got this."
That's the worst feeling when you can't see anymore because you're just like, it's the worst. Yeah, great.
That's why
catch
I'm a
by-
pitcher in my church league.
There you go. Here's a Rosarina who hit a line drive right to Kelenic. Kelenic made a great catch on his line drive in the first inning.
2023 home run derby participant.
He certainly went derby last night. Did he hit 2 last night or just 1? He hit 1 off.
Who
Or the
knows?
1-0 inside 2-0. I didn't watch the last day. I did my video because I was so tired, and it was 13-4. So I'm like, I'm not even like they're not coming back. So the 2-0.
And also for commercial break, I will be showing a video of myself playing softball. So stay tuned.
2-0 pitch inside.
I know I
3-0.
got 3-0 because I know that I got to mix up all these commercial break stuff. I'm not
Right.
showing any more Mariners commercials because if I get closer to monetization, I don't want to get copyright claimed all over that.
Exactly. 3-0. Wow, has Kirby walked 2 in a start all year? Here's the 3-0. Swing and a grounder to the third. Gino up with it. Fires over to first in time to get a Rosarina. And swinging 3-0. Don't blame him against Kirby because you know you're going to get strikes. And a 1-2-3 fourth for George Kirby. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Mariners 2. Tampa nothing.
All right. Now it's time to show a video of myself playing softball. Oh, man. This is where the engagement goes.
Nice.
That was right on the corner, and that was a base hit. That was my first at-bat of that game. We had a 5-run lead in that game in the final inning, and then a complete horrible meltdown. And the one mistake I made was I'm not even the captain of the team, but the team was really upset with the umpires about making his questionable calls. And if I could do it again, I would have just brought the team together like, hey, we're not going to blaming the umpires. Just keep playing the game. He's not going to change his call. Just let it go. Like, I already let it go. I was like, I just want to keep playing. I just want to see if I can still figure it out.
Just got to get outs. That was a nice hit down the line there. That was solid.
It really was. And there's going to be more. There's about 2 more highlights. And that's the thing I'm intending to do for my future softball games. I'm going to have someone film me when I'm batting. So, yeah. And umps are human. Absolutely. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, umpires, I will say it. They do not decide an outcome of a game, even if it's one play. But there's a lot of other opportunities that the team had to not get to that position or to make it not even matter.
And that's the thing. I've never in any sport at the end of the day, I think there's bad calls. I think there are things that happen that are bad, but I don't think a team's ever lost a game because of an umpire. Because you can point, like, let's say today, something happens, the Mariners lose this game, and something goes wrong. It's like, well, you had 2 innings where guys were at second base and nobody out. That's not the umpire's fault. He didn't score.
No, Rooftop, you are wrong. If the umpire makes the wrong call, beat the crap out of him.
That's another way to go. Sanctuary's been bringing the heat. He went after Flick. He's going after umps. He's done. He's
just can't have it anymore. I guess so. And here's Glass now. He is still pitching. We're already in the bottom of the fourth. This game's going fast, and Eugenio Suarez takes it for a strike. Hey, guys, take your anger out on Mariner Mojo. But guys, please spam his YouTube channel. Like, have a show with Rooftop Mariner. Oh, man, these guys are really going at it at each other. Oh, man. This is what I allow. I allow everyone to just duke it out. It's funny. We need that. Suarez, he is 0 for 1. Here's 0-2. Didn't actually swing at it. Because he was one of the leaders in strikeouts last season. Nearly 200 strikeouts. Sometimes he makes me miss Kyle Seager in some ways, but Kyle Seager still struck out a lot anyway. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Bad vibes only.
The difference last
and that's another strikeout for expansion teams of class of 98. It was the Arizona Diamondbacks, won the World Series in 2001. Rays. So, yeah, this has been a pretty solid 2 expansion teams ever since they have joined Major League Baseball. Although the Tampa Bay Rays took a decade to get it right, though, to become one of the forces of the league. And now here's Jarred Kelenic. Can he hit the home run? Nope, that is a foul ball on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Jarred Kelenic is the one that started this rally. 1 for 1 with a double and a run. So very good for Jarred Kelenic to bring his batting average at above 250. And within 24 hours, I don't think he's going to go to the All-Star game, unfortunately, after his terrible June. And here is a fly ball to deep left field. Is he still running? But he is there. He makes the catch.
Thought for a second.
We thought there was going to be a little bit of something. That swing looked really, really good, but now there's already 2 outs. 2 outs, and looks like Cal Raleigh should be up to bat. Or is it Teoscar Hernandez? Well, no, because he's a little bit down in the lineup.
Yeah, Kelenic got moved down.
So 7, so number 8, it's going to be not Colton Wong.
Mike Ford.
Mike Ford is up to bat with the RBI single that he did have, so good for him. And a swing and a miss, strike 1. As Mike Ford, he is 1 for 1 with an RBI single in the second, batting .218. Can Ford get something going? Let's get some kind of home run going at this one. And here's the pitch and liner, and that is a foul. And Glass now, even at 58 pitches at this pace, still throwing 98 miles an hour. He has a very strong arm, to say the least. And on Monday, they're showing Shohei Ohtani against the San Diego Padres. And here's Mike Ford. Here's the pitch. And that is in the dirt for a ball. Ball 1. 1-2 for Mike Ford. He is from Belmed, New Jersey. He is 30 years old. I'm a year older than him, and this guy's bigger than me. I feel you.
Ivy Leaguer. I forgot which one he went to. I think, did Mike Ford go to Harvard? He's an Ivy League guy.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, Ivy League schools. Here's the 1-2 pitch for Mike Ford. Swung and missed. It's like, what was that all about? And now that will retire the side as we're going in the commercial break. And I will show another video of myself. Yes, I'm even doing it for you guys to stall the Modern Exterior Solutions commercials.
Scott Service on August 15th. Scott.
Here's me pitching. And now here's this video.
Scott Service really needs to be fired. When you have a team with this much talent and you are splitting a series to an underachieving Padres team, you fail to sweep against a terrible White Sox team, you lose the series to a team that doesn't even have Aaron Judge, the New York Yankees, and then you lose the series to a tanking Nationals team, you deserve to be fired.
Yep, that's what I said. It actually got surprisingly 900 views, so I'll take it.
Wow, nice.
I'd rather see the signing commercial. This guy.
Flick.
I guess I won't be getting my $3.
You cannot win with Flick, and I agree with that 100%. Kirby's been very sharp. Again, though, the Mariners, they should at least have 3. Glasnow's good, so I can understand stranding a runner. It happens.
And whatever you say, don't say anything about the stat line. Just don't. Just leave it. I think we're on the same page on that.
Yep.
All I can say is George Kirby is off to a great start, coming off of that kind of slightly concerning first inning. But ever since then, he went after it.
It's so weird when I'm calling the games. I just don't realize that stuff until either someone mentions it or something. It's just because it's like so tunnel vision sometimes calling the game that I don't even realize. Because we've had a couple that have had some, I think we had one last week where someone was doing that. Woo against the Yankees.
Brian Wu.
Still on commercial. Yep, there we go. We are back from commercial break. There's the starting pitching comparison. 8 strikeouts already in 4 innings for Tyler Glasnow. Not surprised, we know the Mariners strike out. Kirby with 3 in 4 innings. We are in the top of the 5th, and leading it off for the Rays will be the DH, Harold Ramirez. Hopefully no blisters for George Kirby. The Mariners definitely could use a deep start from Kirby today. Here's Ramirez stepping in. First pitch is fouled off for strike 1. Ramirez 0 for 1 on the year, 294, 9 homers, 35 RBIs, 809 OPS. Another guy with an 800 OPS or better on this Rays team. The Mariners, I don't know if they have won in their everyday lineup. The 0-1, outside 1-1. Do the Mariners have an everyday starter 800 OPS? I don't think they do.
I don't even know.
Jared
for a long time?
He's the closest. Yeah, Kelenic was the closest. He's at 782 right now. The 1-1.
And that looks drilled. Oh, no, that does not look good. Oh, he catches it. Woo!
Great catch
and you
by
guys,
Jasper.
I'm giving you a head warning. I'm going to show the Modern Exterior Solutions commercial after this inning. So if you don't want me to show it, give me $3. That looked like it was going to go somewhere.
And Flick, yeah, Wesley did say in the last one, but he was good because it ended up going another 3 innings. I'm not much of a jinx person, but I will respect it in there. Quick one out. Here's Josh Lowe, the right fielder. That's down the left field line, going to go foul. Either the younger or older brother to the Rangers, Nathaniel Lowe. I'm not sure which one of the Lowes is older and younger. Lowe on the year, 289, 12 homers, 48 RBIs, 844 OPS. This Rays lineup has just been insane.
It's just stacked.
Oh, my gosh. The 0-1 from Kirby to Lowe. Pitch clock down to 3, and the pitch. That's fouled off. Looked like a little confusion with Cal and Kirby there. And Kirby might have gotten
Look at the switch is going to deal with it. He's calling me an extortionist. I guess I got lucky from that one donation.
Money. The 0-2 from Kirby to Lowe is on the way. Lowe 1-2 on a breaking ball. Good pitch. I'm looking at like every Rays hitter so far would be the Mariners' best hitter. In terms of OPS, that's not everything, but just a quick little crude way to look at it. 6 days until the All-Star game. That'll be next Tuesday, right? No.
Yep. Well, first you got the futures on Saturday.
Then the All-Star game is I think they're doing
Tuesday.
All-Star weekend.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
Yeah. I'm like, the game is further away. The 2-2 from Kirby to Lowe. That's a foul ball hit to the left side. Gino and Cal giving it a look. It's going to get out of play. And we will
out of play. NBA Slat says, y'all great. Yes. If you think I am so great, hit that sub button. What are you waiting
for? Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate the compliment. Make sure to sub to both of us if you're not already. Don't recall seeing me in here before, and welcome in. Just make sure to sub to both channels and enjoy our game and our calls. Kirby at 57 pitches. His 2-2 up high, 3-2.
Oh, 3-2.
Yeah, Kirby's been a little bit. You know what? I think it's good that he's not as in the zone. You kind of want him to work in and out a little bit. So
just a little bit to not make it too predictable.
Exactly. The 3-2. Outside ball 4. Second walk for Kirby. And I don't know if you're able to look that up. Is that the first start where Kirby's had multiple walks this year?
I'm gonna take a look at the stats. Let's go to that.
Yeah, that'll bring up Siri 1 out, 1 on. Oh, they're doing Siri as Siri comes up. That's cute. That's cute.
That's very puntastic. That's a dad joke right there.
It is. Tampa Bay 57-28 this season. Unbelievable. Here is the pitch to Jose Siri, and that's foul for strike 1. The runner low was taking off. Not sure if he would have had that stolen or not, but he's got to go back to first anyways. Siri
That's his first one. That's his first.
Yeah, wow. First start this year with multiple walks. Siri, another Rays hitter, 839 OPS. Every hitter I've seen is an OPS over 800. The Mariners do not have
Here with multiple walks.
That's crazy. The 0-1 from Kirby to Siri. Pitch clogging down. Pickoff attempt. Assuming he's safe, he is. Kirby, it looks like Kirby's checking his finger too, or a grip.
Could this be happening again? Another blister game?
It looks like, I don't know if that's somebody's doing, but, and again, with no sound, I'm not sure what they're talking about. Kirby's 0-1 to Siri. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That looked like kind of a split finger grip there.
No, I don't think we're going to. Nope, it's not going to happen. Sorry, Fernando.
It is always Modelo time. If the Mariners give up the lead, I'm going to go grab a Modelo. They don't unmonetize you if you drink on stream, do they? That's not like a thing, is it?
I don't know. Just do it on your own time, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if that's considered like, I'll do it in the post game. I'll do a post game video and we'll have our Modelo if they lose this one.
Yeah, luckily I don't even drink, so I don't even have that lifestyle.
Smart. The 0-2 from Kirby to Siri. Ooh, that was actually a good pitch, but Cal, it didn't hit his spot, so Cal was kind of thrown off by that. That actually looked like it was in the zone. Sanctuary man, enjoy that game tomorrow. Nothing better than a Sunday at the ballpark. 1-2 from Kirby to Siri. Josh Lowe was on at first after a 1-out walk. He's got a decent lead. He does not go the pitch. Swung on and missed for Kirby's 4th strikeout. 2 down here in the top half of the 5th. And that will bring up Taylor Wells, the second baseman.
They're always getting hammered on that channel.
Which channel's that?
No idea.
On Mojo? Do they get? I just don't want, because I'm not monetized Rooftop. I just don't want his video. If it was on my channel, I wouldn't care, but I don't want to mess up anything for Rooftop.
Mine, yeah.
That's my main thing. If it was just on mine, I'd be like, whatever, I'll find out, I guess. But I don't want anything to happen there. So
yep, it's all about the grind. The Tri channel. The Trident channel, I guess. I guess your channel.
Here's Taylor Walls. He's 0 for 1. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. The Tri channel? No, I've actually never drank on stream. I don't know what's the Tri channel, Flick?
Who knows?
I don't know. I'm like, I have not done it. It's a random channel. Oh, okay. I'm sure if you're doing reviews, I just don't know how it works. The 0-1 from Kirby to Walls. Foul off 0-2. If you're doing are they doing reviews for whiskey, stuff like that? Maybe it's not considered. I don't know. I just, again, because this is both our channels streaming, I don't want anything to get Rooftop's channel. I don't think they take it down, but they're like, oh, you don't get the donations now because you had that wacko drinking on the other side. The 0-2 from Kirby to Taylor Walls. Low at first, he had a 1-out walk. And Kirby's 0-2 to Walls. Outside, 1-2. Good pitch, 96. Try to get him to chase that.
Goodbye, Animal Sanctuary.
Always thanks for coming in, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sanctuary. I always appreciate your support. 67th pitch coming up for Kirby right here. It's been a little bit longer of an inning for him.
With 2 outs.
Pitch count still in pretty decent shape, and I guess Walls called his timeout. Walls doing his best Caballero impression. Steps back in the box. And the 1-2 from Kirby to Walls. Cal setting up inside. And the pitch. Ball. Runner goes. And he is safe.
He was safe. I knew it. The throw just wasn't there.
I was just about to say a little better throw. I think they had him. Question is, did he come off the bag? And JP bobbled it a little bit too. Let's see the replay. JP kind of bobbles it. They had him with a good throw.
Yep, he's safe. It's not even close.
I mean, does he come unless he comes off the bag there at the end? Ooh.
Maybe that could be a challengeable.
This man does.
They're not going to challenge it, though.
I wouldn't. Just get the hitter out. Like, don't. Kirby's got a
Don't
two
get too
strikes on
cute.
the hitter. Yeah.
Let's go right after him.
Yep. 2-2 from Kirby to Walls. Lowe is on second after stealing second. And the pitch. Grounder right to Ty France. Underhands to Kirby for the out. George Kirby gets out of that little jam. We had the bottom of the fifth. It's the Mariners 2. Tampa nothing.
And we'll be back after these messages to just talk about myself, really. I don't really know. But another request. This is a reminding request to spam Mariner Mojo. I want a debate video with him. I'll probably die of adrenaline if I do that, though. I'll probably be like, Scott Stern. Well, did you know this? Well, did you know this from like, that's what I'm going to end up doing. So I'll be destroyed. But hey, Mariner Mojo can say, Mariner Mojo destroys Rooftop Mariner.
That's why I'll be there to moderate it so no one can get.
Yeah, the moderator. But I have another quick announcement that within a week or two, I am in the conversation with an insider. Not going to tell you who it is, but been in talks with him in conversations to have a show with him before the Mariners game, or maybe even during, probably preferably before, but will be updated. He's going to talk about some minor league baseball updates on the Seattle Mariners. So
Awesome.
keep a watch out on that. And also breaking news too, Lazaro Montez, the Mariner, Yordan Alvarez, he smacked a home run. He smacked his first home run in the ASL league. Yeah.
And didn't he hit it like 118 off the bat or something like that? I mean, if I'm wrong on that.
Definitely has absolute power in his bat, I will say.
Wong has done nothing, Fernando. He's 0 for 1 or 0 for 2. I think he's 0 for 1. But he hasn't done anything brutal. Just hasn't done anything.
Wong is the Wong player for this team. I will say that.
I mean, he's been better, but that's, I mean, like even that, the last 3 weeks we talked about, he's played better. His numbers are probably still bad the last 3 weeks. It just hasn't been as big of a disaster. Good crowd for Saturday late afternoon.
They're playing, looks like they're showing some World Cup ads. USA versus the world. I guess they have a game for that. Interesting. Even though I don't really watch the Women's World Cup, only for Korea. But looks like Glass now. I think oh no, he's pitching still and takes it for a strike for Colton Wong, batting 161. Did strike out in the second inning. Not doing well at all this season. Here's the 0-1, and he takes it for a strike. Strike 2 already. And yep, Colton Wong after this season, I would think that he is going to be gone. And look at our viewer count, already down to 4. People are just leaving. And here is the 0-2, swing and a miss, strike 3, and he strikes out again. Colton Wong is just awful. The thing that Jose Caballero is our savior of the second base really says a lot. Hopefully, Didi Gregorius, who is training right now in Tacoma, hopefully he can make some kind of contribution, because I don't think Caballero is going to last. And Colton Wong has already proven disappointment. J.P. Crawford takes it for a ball. Crawford's been excellent today. A double and a solo home run. Now has 7 home runs and 29 RBIs. Here's J.P. Crawford. Here's the pitch. He takes it for a strike. 1-1.
Triple and single short of the cycle.
Exactly. So let's get a triple out of the way, shall we? And here it is. And that is going to be a pop-up, and he has caught it. And that is already 2 outs for Julio Rodriguez. And they are showing the All-Star Game, Home Run Derby, and the All-Star Game. Not looking forward to it. Nothing going to be watched.
I'm really not. Like, I'm curious who even gets in for the Mariners. My guess is Kirby or Castillo or Seawald. One of those
I
three.
was gonna say Julio just for the name.
Maybe, but I just don't think he's been good enough. Like, I just don't
No,
think he can justify it.
not at all. Unless injuries are to happen at the last minute, but even those injuries are not going to be enough because Julio was an emergency fill-in too.
Exactly.
And there's a ground ball to Julio. He's better run this out, throw to first base, and it's in time. And that will retire the side once again. No runs, no hits. And we will be back after this certain message, unless you have $3 for me.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We're proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
Once again, call that phone number right there that's been hanging around and use this promo code for 20% off of your first use. So, yep, it has been a frustrating time to watch this offense, but Mariners really got to get it going. And hopefully maybe George Kirby may be allowed to go a little bit deeper because of the way he is pitching. Not going to tell you exactly what's going on, but let's just see how it goes.
And honestly, too, with the bullpen yesterday, you're almost 7 minimum, regardless of what happens. You almost have to have them go 7. And it's funny. I was thinking about yesterday what's been so frustrating with this team. I don't think this team has won one series this year where I've been like, wow, I didn't expect that, or had a sweep where it was like, wow, they went on the road and swept this team. Like, I know they swept Oakland and Colorado, fine, whatever. That's good. But have they had one series this year where you've been like, wow, there we go. That was how you take care of business. Even the Houston series they won, Houston was without Altuve. They had lower level pitchers going in those games. It was nice, but even that one wasn't that crazy. So it's just
Are you still on commercial break?
Yeah. It just came back. Yeah, they're panning over the stadium. Oh, here we go. Kirby Bethancourt steps in. The pitch from Kirby, little looper, grounder to second. Colton Wong up with it, and a quick out number 1.
Yeah, I was a little bit ahead of you.
Oh, okay. You know what? I mean, I must have. They're showing the replay right now. Wong has it, flipped it over. Sometimes when I'm streaming in commercials, like I'm not looking, and it probably froze for like 3 seconds.
No, they showed it. No, we're not gonna mention it. We're not gonna mention it.
But you should tune in to us so we can broadcast this for you. So share it with other people. That will bring up Yandy Diaz, the third baseman, in the pitch. Inside strike 1. That's probably an even there.
That's a 0.
Yep. Ump's actually been pretty good today. The 0-1 to Diaz as he steps in. And the pitch. Up high, 1-1.
1-1 count.
For me this year with this team, they have not had one series win that I've really been like, I didn't expect it, and they showed up and did it, or a sweep or something that just was unexpected. They've just been mid all the way through. The 1-1 fouled off 1-2. Diaz, pretty good swing at that at 96. A player profile of Diaz. AL ranks for first. Is he a first baseman? I thought he was a third baseman. Is he the first baseman? I have Rayleigh as their first baseman, but batting average, OPS, and home runs, he's number 1 in all of them.
But can he get this guy out?
The 0-2. Yeah, good pitch. Just inside 1-2. Good pitch. Backs him up a little bit. 97 from Kirby. This will be the 2-2 coming to Diaz. Kirby is ready. And his 2-2 to Yandy Diaz with the pitch clock at 2 on the way. Fouled off. We'll do it again. 2-2. One out here at the top of the 6th. Bethancourt led off with a ground out to Colton Wong. Diaz, the leadoff hitter. On deck will be the shortstop, Wander Franco. And Kirby is ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pitch clock down at 2. He's been going to 2 each pitch here. He is ready in the pitch. Fouled off again. So Diaz making Kirby work and getting the pitch count up, which is not good for the Mariners in terms of
75 pitches.
he's going to need that 5th inning, that 1st and 5th inning. Other than that, everything else, if you're seeing it on the
It's
screen,
just been smooth.
yeah, everything else has been good. But that 1st and 5th, here's the 2-2. Grounder, fair. That's down.
And
the
there
line.
goes the no-hitter. The no-hitter is over, and I knew it. Fox completely just jinxed it.
Well, and that was, and again, I'm going to say it, unfortunate break for the Mariners. That's a little dinker just hit down the line. And it's a double. I mean, this thing bounces off the plate. I mean, the exit velo on that is negative, and it just hops down. Even if Gino gets to it, the best he's going to do is hold him to a single. Still going to need 7 or 8 out of Kirby. So now the Rays have
I think this will get Scott Service to probably knee jerk.
Hopefully not, because
He does tend to do that. I remember he knee jerked on Easton McGee.
Here is the pitch. Outside, ball 1.
And now Kirby's starting to show some exhaustion.
Runner at second, 1 out after a 2-out double from Diaz. Here's Wander Franco. Now you got the meat of the order coming up for Tampa. The 1-0 pitch from Kirby to Franco is on the way. Judd fouls it off. Good swing at it. Fouled it off straight back. 1-1. I imagine if Franco gets on, the bullpen will probably start stirring, although I don't know who's available today. You probably have Topa, Gott, Seawald, maybe Spire. Am I missing someone? Adcock. Here's the 1-1 from Kirby to Franco. Ground ball right to Colton Wong. Nice play. Snow cones. It flips it over to Ty for out number 2. Nice play by Colton Wong. That was actually hit pretty hard. 2 down, runner at second here in the 6th. And that will bring up Luke Raley, the first baseman. Diaz and Gino. I tell you this, I saw it again yesterday. Julio flew out, 7th inning, tie game, little dinky fly out. He was laughing around with some of the Rays. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little tired of some of these guys laughing as I laugh. I can laugh because I don't play for the team. Here's Luke Raley.
Yeah, exactly.
Swing.
I hardly laugh when I play softball. I take it seriously. And it's just a church league.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I'm not I don't not question work ethics here for these guys, but it's just, I think it's a bad look when you're struggling. If you're 20 games over, do what you want. God bless you. But when you're
Even I'm like, oh no, looks like that is just drilled. Could it be gone?
Tied at 2.
And we've got a brand new ball game.
It's almost like stranding all those doubles was not good for the Mariners. Tie game at 2.
And instantly it was a brand new ball game. Just like that. At a drop of a dime. Private Drews of the Anti-Fury division. Please give me a sub. The moment I saw that, I was like, yep, that looks gone.
Yep. Welcome into the chat. Hannah's in the chat. Welcome in. Flick,
Now,
man.
where is William?
Here is a Rosarina. Takes strike 1 in the inside corner. This team just cannot. This team is in a stretch where I don't even know what a win looks like. They just cannot get anything. Kirby's been great today. Rayleigh got him. Here's the 0-1 to Rosarina. Fouls it off 0-2. This team just cannot. Just so frustrating. It is just frustrating. Hopefully they can bounce back.
Really just sucks the energy out of us. It really does.
0-2 to Rosarina. 2 outs, nobody on. Luke Raley, 2-run home run has tied this game here in the top half of the 6th. Kirby went into this inning with a no-hitter. The pitch, Rosarina go around. He did. He went around. Yes, he does. Strike 3. That will end the inning. We have a brand new ball game, tied at 2. Kirby 5 1/3 no-hit innings, but Luke Raley hits a 2-run home run because, of course, he does. Mariners don't allow to have nice things. We had the bottom 6 tied at 2.
And we'll be back after whatever message I've got. I don't think I really have one at this very present time. I don't think I really have much to show. But I was talking about Lazaro Montez. So maybe I'll show a video on his, but It's very outdated at this point, but I'm going to show it anyway. If I can even find it, because I have just posted so many videos.
While you're looking, I will comment. Flick, you're right. The time for this team to show some grit here. It happens. You had 2-run lead. Rays are a good team. They scored. Time to show a little grit and fight back and get some runs here. It's put up or shut up time for this team. You get 5 games under. I just, I've talked a lot about how, you get a 5-6 game winning streak. You're back in this.
In the 2022 playoffs, Yordan Alvarez hit a game-winning home run off Robbie Ray in the American League Division Series, and it arguably crushed every bit of chance for the Mariners to beat the Astros. And I do have a video explaining how the Mariners got Alvarez on the Astros, so check that out. However, there is some good news. The Mariners have their own Yordan Alvarez. His name is Lazaro Montez. He joined the Mariners organization on January 15, 2022 through the international draft out of Cuba, same country Yordan Alvarez is from. He was 6'3" at the time, and now he has grown 4 inches in the past year, making him 2 inches taller than Alvarez. Both of them have amazing power in their bat and the ability to get on base. He is currently 13th in the list for Mariners prospects, along with being the 3rd best outfielder on the list. His hitting power was well displayed in the Dominican Summer League, where he blasted 10 home runs in 56 games with a .284 batting average, along with a .422 on base percentage, along with an exit velocity of passing 110 miles an hour. However, he did strike out 74 times in those 56 games, which would be 217 strikeouts in those 162 games. These numbers gave him a 33.2% strikeout rate, which is something that he will have to improve on. I did a quick chat with Joe Doyle, a senior analyst who mostly covers minor league baseball. Give him a follow on his Twitter and Patreon, as he does provide very detailed analysis on young baseball prospects. Link in the description and comments. As being naive, I did ask Joe if there was a chance that he would start in Modesto, and he said that there would not be a single chance whatsoever. He stated that just way too much swing and miss.
I'm going to have to show the second half of the video on the next commercial break, because we are back from the break. And here is Ty France. He swings it, and it is a foul ball. But I will show some stats on how Lazaro Montez is doing. He's batting .275 with a .463 on base percentage, so his walk and strikeouts are a little bit on par. No home runs yet, 8 RBI, so he's okay. We got to do better. Here is Ty France. He takes it for another ball, 2-1. Y'all think Kirby is done?
No, I think he'll come back out.
One more inning, but then that's it. But maybe he'll be yanked out in the half of it. And here's Ty France. Oh, off the glove, and it's 3-1.
Oh,
hopefully, if I were Ty France, just try to take the walk on this one. I know it's a 3-1 count, but
need base runners.
We need some kind of base running in there. Rule of thumb, when I play softball, when it's a 3-0 count, just take the first one. And here's the pitch, and that is a strike. I told him to go red light, and it did not work. But it was not a pitch that he even liked to begin with.
I was going to say, I don't think he would have done anything with that anyway. So I still think
not a chance in the world. And here is Glasnow. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 off of a 3-1 count. And Ty France is down on strikes. But yeah, Lazaro Montez, just based on looking at his numbers, 275, 463, I don't anticipate him being promoted. Considering that he's only 18 years old, I think it'd be unreasonable to see him in single A Modesto. I just don't see it happening. Especially with those numbers in Arizona, I don't think that will get it done.
No.
And here's Glasnow. He's still waiting for it. It's a 1-0 count. Here it is to Teoscar. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And this team, they are just hacking at everything, just showing no patience and discipline at the plate whatsoever. 0 for 2 for Teoscar Hernandez. He's really got to get something going on this one. And it's a ground ball foul, already down to the final strike. This is happening just way too fast. It's just frustrating to watch a team like this. They jumped out with a couple runs and then gave up the no-hitter, and the next thing you know, just gave up the home run. So itchy. It's making my head itchy. I just got a haircut today, so as you can tell the difference. And here's Teoscar. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Surprised he didn't swing at that one, so that will be 2-2.
Yeah, that 1 for 7 runners in scoring position, 10 strikeouts. Not good.
Yep, that's why he's not a number 3 guy. Got to put him as a number 2 or number 5. But when will Scott Service figure that out? He won't. But here is the 2-2 pitch, and it's foul ball. I thought he missed that one for a moment. I almost got a heart attack there. Yep. And Hannah, where's your friend William? We need William back on this show. But yep, Glasnow, he's at 2-2. He's at 80 pitches, so he finally settled down after a few. And here's the 2-2, and it's a line drive, and that's a base hit, and that could be extra bases. Teoscar Hernandez, he is going to second base. The throw to second, and it's not in time. And Teoscar Hernandez gets on base, gets on the board, but we've all been here before, right?
Better than making it out, but yeah, I'm not gonna
hold my breath over it. Nope. But it was a nice hit by Teoscar Hernandez, who was on a strike. He was on the verge of striking out, but he got himself out of that situation. And what a moment for Teoscar. And none of this showboating stuff.
I know.
And here is Cal Raleigh up to bat. Inside for ball one. Cal Raleigh, the hero of the Mariners last season, as if they shoved that down our throats so much, and I just did. He's 0 for 2 with strikeouts, so he's really got to get something going. And here's Cal Raleigh, and here's the 0 for the pitch, and it's strike one. He got fooled on that one. Cal Raleigh's got to get something going on this one, especially this Mariners offense, because we can't really depend on the bullpen at this point. Actually, we never could.
Someone's got to step
Plus,
up.
whenever the Mariners score, pitching seems to just slack off a little bit.
Yep.
He's 0 for 2. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Already down to that final strike. Cal Raleigh is 0 for 2. Glasnow at 84 pitches. Going into the bottom of the sixth inning. But can Cal Raleigh get anything out of this one? Would be really nice to see to get anything else. And here is the 1-2 pitch in the dirt, and Gravedigger 690 says, "What up?" Wow. Go to YouTube, subscribe,
Sub us.
sub us.
I've been called worse.
Well, who hasn't? Cal Raleigh's waiting for it. 2-2 pitch. Here it is. 3-2. But I don't know. Do I want to take a walk on this one, knowing that it could set up a double play? No, I'd want him to go for it. Gravedigger just wondering, yeah, well, we're good. Except the Mariners are tied right now.
Yeah, hopefully they can come through here.
Here's the 3-2. And it's strike three called, and Cal Raleigh was just hoping for a ball. Really should have. Yeah, we're watching the Mariners game.
Not much else to report, unfortunately.
Except a strikeout just happened.
Right now, just
Cal Raleigh is just hesitating. They're just not knowing when to swing, and Mariners are already down to 2 outs. And here's Suarez, swing and a miss, and so many strike. Whatever. I'm not going to even show it. Just going to leave it there.
Yeah.
This guy's random.
Yeah, first thought it was funny, but then it's like, okay, bye.
It's like, whatever.
And we answered you.
Oh, another swing. I'll take this one, though.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Totally fair.
All about the Brooklyn Bobcats. Who's this guy?
Who are the Brooklyn
All right, here's Suarez. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here it is. Suarez really got to get something going. We cannot afford to keep this tied, especially when the bullpen is unreliable as they have been. Bottom of the sixth, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
And I want to be clear on something. Telling us the Mariners stink does not. We have been through more pain. We hate the Mariners more than anybody. So you're not going to get us to feel pain. We're
lame digger. And here's the pitch. And that is ball 3. Hit the dirt. And knowing that Suarez strikes out a lot, I think Glasnow is going to go right after him. He's going to give him the nice fastball right up in the corner in the inside. That's what he should do. Suarez is not going to hit that whatsoever. Let's just see what happens. Here's the full count 3-2 pitch. And that just hit him, and he will take the base. And sadly, that will not go towards his on-base percentage. Who is this guy?
All managers are old. They're all old guys.
What do you expect, right? Oh, and that just barely hit him.
Here we got Gravedigger versus Scott. He wants to whoop his, I won't say it on here to try and avoid anything.
Whoop his butt.
The cage match of Scott versus Gravedigger. You know what?
Let's do this. Hey, Gravedigger, y'all watching tennis. Man, who is this guy? This guy's on my Twitch account that I barely even touch.
I was wondering what that purple little signal thing was. First and second with 2 outs.
It's because it's on the
it's
Twitch.
probably
That's
the
why.
Yeah, well, and Flick, if you're watching on my channel and he's commenting from rooftop or vice versa, that might be the reason too. I don't know. Hopefully the Mariners can score a run here. I'm too busy.
This is cringe.
Scott can. I don't know what any of that means. So
I don't want to
there's
know what
Kelenic,
that
who is
means. 1 for 2. And Kelenic, this is the moment. This is for him to get something going because he is a clutch hitter, or at least was.
And he hit it hard last time out to the track.
And a swing and a miss. Flick off the switch. I'm just looking for some awesome well, we are awesome podcast. Go on our YouTube and subscribe to it. And Jared Kelenic is waiting on an 0-1 count. And here's the pitch. And it's a ground ball. And it's a base hit. And Teoscar, he is being rounded. He is still running. He's still going. And the Mariners score. And they have taken the lead.
Jared Kelenic comes through. We love you too, Gravedigger, even though you called us bad names. We do not kill people here. So hit the sub button. Hit the sub button. As long as you sub to us, we love you. No, I'm just kidding. Kelenic does come through Flick. Glass now, very mad. Add on. This is another thing for the Mariners. Don't just settle for one.
Go for more. This podcast hits home in my, love y'all. Good thing I'm, And here's Mike Ford. He's waiting for it. And a swing and a miss. 1-1. Mike Ford, he is waiting. Kelenic's been playing very well today.
Yes.
1 for 2 in here of Mike Ford. 2-1 count. Looks like already subbed.
Well, we
I got
appreciate it.
45 burner accounts. Keep what? No, you didn't sub to me. I'm still at 550. You got to get me to 551. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. No, Gravedigger, you got to go on the YouTube. I'm just using my Twitch just to expand the audience in some way and to draw them over here. But yeah, 2-2. We got another Twitcher. Hello, Jackie. I think this is also his account too.
We were getting spammed by
We're getting the spam. That's what's going on. I think it's alienating everyone. Oh my gosh, he said that's about YouTube. And here's the 2-2 count to Mike Ford. And it's a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 to count.
Flick it.
Well,
Flick
Gravedigger,
seconds.
I'm more invested onto my YouTube channel, so hit that sub.
I'm not sure if I want that sub, to be honest.
True. And here's the 3-2, and it's a foul ball. He could have gotten a walk on that one if he just didn't swing.
Good news is this will be it for Glass now, too, in the 6th inning. So
I think I'm going to go on my Twitch right now, and I think I'm going to take care of something.
yeah, it's getting a little.
It's getting a little bit much.
I'm all for letting people in, but it's kind of ruining. I don't want, we got a good following here. I don't want them to
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah. The 3-2 to Ford, low ball 4, while Rooftop takes care of some personnel decisions on his end. We have bases loaded. That might be it for Tyler Glass now, and that is as Mr. Kevin Cash will make a pitching change.
Yeah, I gotta log into this account. I never even use this, but yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit busy trying to take care of some things because.
Yeah, you're good.
Or they're saying, "See you guys later." Okay.
I mean, I'm not a usually for blocking.
Probably Mariner Mojo trolling me.
You know what? I respect the multiple accounts he's made to do it.
Well, I have 3 followers. I don't really care. It only bothers you and me, really.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
The other ones can't see it anyway.
Okay, then whatever.
But if it really keeps on going, then I really am. I'm gonna like.
I would. If you look at it, I don't care if they're trolling. I mean, it's up to you. It's on your thing, but it's getting a little with some racial stuff and things that I don't think is necessary.
It's like unnecessary things. Okay, I'm done. I can't do this. I'm not doing this. If I even know how to do this.
Pitching change for the Rays. Mariners have taken a 3-2 lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Tyler Glasnow is coming out. I'm not sure who is coming in. The Rays bullpen has good ERA numbers, but I know their strikeout rate is extremely, extremely low. It's like 27th in baseball.
I've officially. So I'll, in just a few moments. I just said. Well, they're still commenting. I hit the button. I might just turn off my Twitch portion at this point.
Yeah, maybe that'll do it. It is.
No, messages are hidden, so it's gone. I think.
Oh, Caballero. Flick says Caballero pinch hitting. I'm wondering if the Rays brought in a lefty reliever here. So we'll get a pinch hitter for Colton Wong. Thank you, Flick, for keeping it sane in the chat. Are you stoned? They're getting like well, Rooftop takes care of that. We have the American League All-Star starters. We have Josh Young at third, Corey Seager, all Rangers along the infield. Corey Seager, Marcus Semien, Yandy Diaz, Aaron Judge, Mike Trout, Randy Rosarina, Jonah Heim catching, and the DH will be Mr. Shohei Ohtani. Jalen Beeks is the new pitcher for the Tampa Bay Rays. 25 games, 2-3 record, high ERA, 5.82 in 34 innings pitched. Twitch seems like a dark place that I will not be going.
Yeah, too dark for this.
Yeah, it was a little funny at first, but now it's here's Jose Caballero pinch hitting for Colton Wong with the bases loaded. The pitch is in there for strike one. Mariners have a chance to break this game open here. Although it is helping the watch hours.
I don't know if it is.
I don't know. Yeah, the 0-1 to Cabby is inside 1-1.
Yeah, I just shut off my Twitch.
Judge, you're right, Flick. Judge will not be playing. JD Martinez and Yandy Diaz jerseys have been released. Caballero fly ball left field, pretty shallow, and is going to be.
That's just not gonna do it. That's just disappointing with the bases loaded. That nothing. Just one run and ain't gonna do it.
Hopefully it's enough. But the Mariners do take the lead 3-2, but leave them loaded as Rooftop and I had to deal with a little stuff.
A little spit of stuff. Like, I'm done. I was like, no, this is not real.
Yeah, that was getting it was like
that was just getting a little bit out of hand.
And for the record, like the first couple, I don't call me names, I don't care. But then it was just getting like racial and stuff. I'm just like, that's not and straight up trolling.
Pretty much. And now we're at 3-3. The 2. And oh yeah, my Lazaro Montez video.
Yes. Yeah, Judge will have to be replaced for the
Yeah.
All-Star.
Into a full season as an 18-year-old right now, which makes sense due to his high strikeout rate. He also stated that he maybe would get a shot in Modesto A-ball in July, and he even stated that he doesn't compare him to Yordan yet. He made a joke that he reminds him of Carlos Peguero, the power-hitting prospect in the early 2010s. Until then, he is projected to start in either the Dominican Republic Rookie Leagues or the Arizona Rookie League. Hopefully, he will develop his batting discipline to help him advance to at least the minor leagues for this season. As of now, if everything goes his way, he is projected to be MLB ready by 2026. It remains to be seen what the future holds for him and where he would fit, since Teoscar Hernandez as of 2023 is the right fielder for the Seattle Mariners, and it depends how he develops his batting and just as a baseball player in general. Regardless, I look forward to following him throughout his baseball career, and hopefully it works out. Thanks for watching, and if you're interested in learning more about...
Yep, that's Lazaro Montez, but right now he is in the Arizona Summer Leagues, so don't really expect him. With the numbers I saw, I think he's going to be there for the remainder of the season. Granted that he is only 18 years old, so I don't think there's any kind of rush necessary to get him to the A-ball level. Maybe like August, because Joe Doyle was saying like July, but I don't see that happening. And
yeah, not with those and the lack of power.
Those numbers are not going to do it. And his strikeout is still a little bit high because he has in just 14 games, he has 16 strikeouts, which is very concerning. If that was a 162 game season, easily almost 200 strikeouts at that rate.
And we are back. Harold Ramirez steps in and takes strike one. George Kirby still on the mound for the Mariners at
84 pitches, 85, and I would imagine that this is his final inning.
This will probably be it for Kirby, and I imagine some form of probably Topa and Seawald for the Mariners.
Topa in a very high leverage situation, though.
That's in their first drive. I just don't think there's anybody else available. Munoz, I imagine, is down today.
Munoz is dead.
Yeah.
He got drilled last night.
0-2 coming from Kirby to Ramirez. If you guys are new here, hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. The 0-2 fouled off. Well, giving it a look. Ty going over. He may have a play. He does not.
Out of play.
Foul ball. We apologize for the little bit of weirdness last inning. We were dealing with some stuff, so it maybe not our best play-by-play inning.
A bunch of trolls, I will say. A bunch of unnecessary trolling.
Yep. Which we were very patient. We were fine with it at first, but it got too much.
It got a little bit out of hand.
Ooh, almost hits him.
See, I block people. I block people if it's just completely unnecessary. But if it's I disagree with you, I don't care.
Yeah, that's me. If someone's I think, I'll wait for this pitch. The 1-2. Good pitch. Just misses outside 2-2. Yeah, that's a tradition unlike any other for the Mariners. The 2-2 from Kirby to Ramirez. Grounder to Caballero. He flips it over to Ty, and that is out number one. Nice job there. But yeah, like Rooftop's saying, if it's disagree, I don't even care if someone's dude, that's a dumb opinion. You should say as long as it's Mariners related, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, what I mean? And opinions are fun. Everyone should have an opinion.
Yeah, exactly. But when stuff because that's not trying to engage in a debate. That's trying to troll.
But according to Mojo, I'm a troll to them.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's that was a troll, what we just saw.
Had nothing to do with baseball.
Yeah. Oh, and we were fine. We even said, hey, there was some names. We're okay, whatever, man. Sub up, watch the show.
Nope, no opinions allowed.
Right. Swing and a miss by Lowe, 0-2. No
nasty pitches by George Kirby. But he's at 92 pitches, and this has got to, unfortunately, be the final inning, which I think they should take the risk. He still has the hot hand. It was just one bad inning.
Let's see how this inning depends on this inning finishes up. The 0-2 to Lowe. Fouls off. If Kirby can get out of this inning under 100, I would think about it. I would think about it because then you can go
at least consider.
Yep. 0-2 on Josh Lowe, the number 6 hitter for the Rays. He walked last time, stole second, but was left stranded there. The 0-2.
Oh. He tried to fool him on that one.
Yeah. Kirby is at 94 pitches. If he's over 100, I think his outing will be over. So hopefully, he can get low here and then get a quick out with Jose Siri. The 1-2 from George Kirby to Josh Lowe. And the pitch. Good pitch, running fastball, but it misses high, 2-2. Good take by Lowe. That was a good pitch. Started out, looked like in the zone, just kind of ran up out of the zone. That was a good pitch, but it's just one more on Kirby's ledger. The 2-2 from Kirby to Lowe. Swing
and a miss. Strike 3. Six strikeouts for George Kirby.
So he is on the year now with 85 strikeouts to 9 walks. We'll see. We might see George Kirby's name called tomorrow for the All-Star. Actually, a foul tip on that one by Lowe.
My thing on this, maybe the Mariners have limited people. Maybe just one and one. Maybe make that a motivational boost.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Siri fouls it off for strike.
we got what we deserved, and we're going to prove them all wrong.
Yeah.
But I hate the Dusty Baker decision with Scott Service. That couldn't be any more patronizing.
That's just because it's in Seattle. I think the hometown manager always gets picked, if I'm not mistaken. For that. The 0-1 from Siri outside 1-1. I think. I could be wrong on that, but I feel like
I still think it was condescending. I think, but Service wanted he wants his moment.
So,
yep. I'm in and out checking the score. Thank you, Moses.
That's a
+1.
+1. Strike 2. This next pitch will be number 100 from George Kirby. I do wish the T-Mobile crowd was a little bit more like on their feet here, though I don't blame them. They've been through the.
He's found that gear again.
A little bit loud.
Outside 2-2. That puts Kirby at 100 pitches. So
and I think Service is going to pull him out, even though I am going to heavily disagree with the decision.
It depends on who he goes to. I mean, if Munoz is somehow available, I'm fine with it. But if not,
I couldn't even blame Munoz for that. It was just bad situation to begin with.
The 0-2. Oh,
swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. And we will be back right after these messages once again from your Modern Exterior Solutions.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We're proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
And once again, give this guy a phone call, 206-992-4465. Use the promo code Modern Rooftop. I also help him out too once in a while too, so I can learn some handyman skills. Make me look like a future family man. Knock on wood. What do we got? Top of the order would be really nice attacking those 2 runs. I 100% agree. We got to get those runs. Oh, I got to sing you a song. Do you want to sing it or do you want me to sing it?
What are we doing here? Take me out?
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the Mariners. They don't win, it's a shame. Or it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Louie. Oh no. Scott Service pulled him out. No. I think he pulled him out. Yep. And
Yep.
one upstairs on JP Crawford. Make that 2-0. But yes, you can tell that Scott Service did pull him out. I'm about to show my reaction in a few moments. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. But yeah, George Kirby, the look on his face, I think that face says he still wanted to pitch more. I still would have gave him another one because he was pitching so well. Here's the 2-1, 3-1 count for JP Crawford. Let's get that walk going in there.
Oh, it's going to be
got some men warming up in the bullpen. Ty Adhawk. I think he's someone that. Oh, that got him. Ball 4. Did that get him?
Either way, he's on. I don't know if it was I think it just missed him, but it was ball 4 from Beeps.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say it. Not even gonna ask the questions. And they're showing last year's Julio Rodriguez home run derby. I really don't care. I don't care about this All-Star Week. I just want to get through it. The only one I care about is I'm going to try to go to the Brett Boone celebrity game on Saturday on top of the Futures game. I'm more interested in that because Mariners have Harry Ford and Jonathan Clase representing the Mariners organization. Now, Julio Rodriguez with a 1-0 count. Can he get something going out of this? Here's the pitch, and it's a ground ball, and it's a base hit. Julio Rodriguez gets the man on board. He gets himself on the board, and JP Crawford has 2 men on.
So here you go. Flick wanted to add a couple more runs on. They're off to a good start here
so far, but now we've got Ty France, who is the one that ruins everything. See, this is exactly where Ty France should not be a number 3 hitter. This is exactly why. He should just be number 2, number 5. I mean, let me look at I can look up Ty France numbers because numbers don't lie. And this is where I say, don't kill the messenger.
This is the thing, though, where they're all underperforming. It's hard to say who should be, in my opinion, it's just someone's got to step up and do something for this team. So
just anything. But I'm looking up the splits for Ty France for this season. He is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Here it is, and he takes it for a strike. Batting third, he does bat .295 with a .345 on base percentage.
Good, actually.
Batting second, he does have more. They're about on par, but 16 doubles. But I will say I would still put him in number 2, just
because the double play. I think is the double play stuff here. I think that's where Ty just
doesn't help at all.
Yeah, it's not that he's can't get hits. It's just good speed.
He just hits in the double plays, and here's the pitch, and that's a line drive, and that's a base hit, and looks like the bases are going to be at least be loaded, and that's going to load the bases. And Ty France must have heard us. He must have heard our criticism. He's like, "Shut up!"
And here we go.
Viva la France!
It's like you're saying, don't blow this now. Bases loaded, nobody out. That's classic Ty France going the other way. And
he likes doing that opposite stuff, and that barely went right through it.
That would have been a tough luck double play there if that was caught. Good speed out there for the Mariners, minus Ty with Julio and JP. So time for the Mariners to add on and maybe get a W.
For sure. Let's see what's next. And Teoscar takes it for a strike.
The last time the Mariners had the bases loaded, nobody out, there was no drama or anything or no frustration back in against Washington. Nothing frustrating happened.
No, nothing at all. And that is a strike. 0-2 for Teoscar Hernandez.
Moses says grand slam. He's donating 25. Is that just from Teo or anybody this inning?
Yeah, that's the thing I'd like to know. And that's a fly ball. Man, how much money does Moses really have? He's already my biggest donor of this channel.
He is the man.
Let's get some more people like him.
Yes.
His career bases loaded, 2 grand slams. See if he can do it. And that gets in the dirt. 1-2. We got Mariners additions. Teoscar Hernandez, Colton. Very underwhelming core that they've got there. He feels comfortable. Teoscar Hernandez for to get me $25. And here's the pitch. And here is a fly ball to deep. And is it going? Oh, it just barely makes it. It's a ground rule double. That still should at least get 2 runs in. I was that close to $25. How about $10?
$10?
$10?
Close into the gap. But Teoscar Hernandez does come through, and it's 5-2. And still a couple more big ones out there. Great piece of hitting by Teoscar. This is what the Mariners needed. Good to see.
Really needed that really badly. It's a very clutch moment. And it just went into the stands. And the guy's like, yeah, I caught that.
Nice piece of hitting from Teo. Here is
And Cal Raleigh, the big dumper, 0 for 3. Oh, he gave me the $10.
Moses is the man.
Man, $20 today. Not bad.
Oh, that's really cool. That's awesome, Moses.
Thank you, Moses. So another way to make money, just to keep doing
Right.
these shows. And a swing and a miss, strike 2.
Half a grand slam. Half a grand slam there.
Yep, he is laughing all right. Oh, I got to fix the score. It's
I
5
forget to do
2.
that later. Good take
And
there
that
by
is a
Cal.
1-2 count. 5-2 Mariners. They can't possibly blow this, can they? This is why I think George Kirby should get one more inning. Here is the 1-2 for Cal, and it's a line drive, and that is foul.
Just.
It was really close. That would have guaranteed 2 runs for sure to really break this game open.
And actually, if they break it open, the more comfortable I am taking Kirby out. Because at that point, like, you know, if they get up 7-2, yeah, I'm fine taking him out there. You get what the bullpen should be able to finish off, should be able to finish off 7-2.
Here's Ty, or here is Ty. Here's Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 3, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? I think he did. Yep, that's another strikeout. And Cal Raleigh, the big dumper, he just big dumped himself for a strikeout. Yep, that went right all around. No doubt about that. And now here is Eugenio Suarez. He is 0 for 2, only 8 home runs. Very disappointing first half for Eugenio Suarez for his standards.
Yep.
Here's the pitch, and that is a ball.
Last year, you could put up with the strikeouts because there were so many home runs. This year, it becomes more frustrating.
At least he still gets the RBIs, though, when he needs to.
But good with runners on.
He's great with runners on. Here's the pitch, and that's a ball. I'm going to call that a +2.
Wow. I looked down. I just assumed it was called a strike.
I know, right? 2-0. Here's the pitch. And that is a strike. That one he probably should have taken a little hack at that one. It was a curveball though, so that's why. Surely Seattle doesn't blow this. I think they will.
I think they'll hold on, but
Oh, and here is a fly ball, and that is it going? Is it going? But that is going to be another run. So another run for Eugenio Suarez, and knowing how long it's been here, this is what you get.
All right, guys, goodbyes only. Don't forget it.
Stop it. Thank you.
Yeah,
will
with a
say,
sac fly.
Gino has had like 4 or 5. I know the power number has been lower, but that's like the 4th or 5th one that Gino's had like that this year that has just been like an inch away from getting out. We'll take it, 6-2.
If we were in the kingdom, he hits 50 home runs in his sleep.
Oh my gosh.
Here's Jared Kelnick. Can he get something going?
Moses.
And that's a foul ball. This has been a great 7th inning for the Mariners. I think I could cut this one going Mariners break it open
Yes.
if they win.
Yeah.
So that'll just be another extra video for me. Jared Kelnick's 2 for 3. He's had a fantastic game today.
And even his one out, he hit hard to left field.
He did hit that hard. So he's been playing very well today. Been a big asset for this team. Jared Kelnick, 2 for 3. Beeks is just getting drilled today. Here's the pitch. Inside for ball 1. We still need some more. I mean, you just got to keep scoring on this one. Just got to keep going after it.
Yeah, don't stop.
You never want to be content. And here's
Especially
Beeks.
against
Here's the pitch again, and it's another foul ball.
And we saw what Tampa can do yesterday. Remember the 8th inning yesterday. So
Yeah, exactly. Except that was a tie game, but anything can still happen. Pitch number 30, and here's Scott Service. He's just looking. Here's the pitch, and that's a fly ball to no, ain't gonna do it. But the Mariners get the runs in there, and we are going into the top of the 8th where Teoscar Hernandez hit that key double, which broke the game open just a little bit. But now it's the bullpen's job to really just close the deal on this one.
6-2 Mariners. And just heads up for anybody, I will be live Monday, 100% for Mariners Giants. I'm not sure yet if Rooftop will be joining me for
Probably
Giants.
the post-game show.
Okay, perfect. So he'll be on with the post-game show, and he'll have the links. So whenever he's ready to hop in, he'll hop on in there. And yeah, so anybody's in here, get ready Monday night. Mariners and Giants from one of the most beautiful ballparks in baseball. I don't know what it's called anymore.
AT&T Park, I think.
Okay. Used to be, I remember it was Pac Bell, and then it was
SBC.
SBC. That's the other one.
Yeah.
Bullpen makes me nervous. Moses, we are right there with you. It makes us nervous too. And truthfully, just the way the Mariners have been playing makes me nervous. I just, like last year when they were winning, it was just like they took a 1-run lead, you knew game over. Right now, until I see that 27th out, it is not over. Believe it'll be Ty Adcock coming in for the Mariners here in the 8th inning. A fabulous start from George Kirby, and hopefully we'll see his name tomorrow for the All-Star game. I think it'll be either him, Castillo, or Sewald.
I don't see Castillo. He's been struggling a little bit.
I agree. The ERA is still low enough. I thought maybe.
I'm going to say Kirby, Sewald, and Julio. Because Julio's got it's the name.
Yeah, I just...
Seattle, the name, get the fans going. Good for the views. Already in the home run derby.
True. I just don't think he's his numbers.
It just doesn't have it.
Yeah, it's just not there. And honestly, he doesn't deserve it. Like, don't mean that maliciously to him.
Maybe he'll need that. He needs that vacancy.
Yeah.
He needs that motivation.
Exactly. I'm going to say Sewald and Kirby are my. Actually, I might.
Wow, no offense. That really explains this team.
Yep.
Oracle Park is what it's called.
Thank you. It was Pac Bell.
Hopefully,
SBC.
we would like to see Jared Kelnick hit some home runs in the McCovey Cove.
Yes, and it is not going to be Ty Adcock. Justin Topa coming on for the 8th inning.
Wait, Justin Topa is on the mound? Oh, yeah.
Well,
okay, here, I have got to say this.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah, that's how it affects. Yep, we're screwed. We're done.
Well, it seems like Topa
Yeah.
and Adcock have switched roles. Adcock's getting more of the closer games, and it's Topa and more of.
Topa should not be, but that's because it's broken up a little bit. That's why.
Yeah, the 0-1 pitch. Walls fouls it off 0-2. And I imagine Sewald will get the 9th regardless, just because. But we'll see. Walls is up. The number 8 hole hitting second baseman. He's 0 for 2. Topa had 0-2 here. It'll be fine. Yeah, I think it will be flick, but just here's the pitch. Ground ball right to Ty. He underhands to Topa for the out. I'll be honest, I'd rather see Topa here than in the close games. He's just been a little off recently.
It'll be fine. Trust me, huh? We'll see about that.
So far, so good. One quick out for Topa. So I'm not too down on Topa yet. He's just, to me, he's more fit 6th inning guy. But it's a 4-1 lead. But, this team right now, who knows? So here's Christian
Who knows
Bethancourt.
whatsoever.
Bethancourt 0 for 2. That's in there for a strike. That could be a plus. It was borderline. Bethancourt was the original Ohtani. Wasn't he the guy they wanted to do pitching and hitting as well? And then he wasn't good at either one.
Unfortunately so.
Here's the 0-1, but he's sends a ground ball. That will
Oh, right. And, yep,
Just
the
past
purge
the top,
has begun. Top of the
Just
8th. This is how it started last time, just like yesterday.
1 out, 1 on here, and that turns the lineup over to Yandy Diaz. Just gets through on the right side. Little worm burner gets through there. Cobby just passed his dive.
I think Frazier makes that play, honestly.
Yeah.
Brett Boone makes that in his sleep.
Oh yeah, Booney makes that.
He had a nice
Here
little
is
flip
one.
throw too. He's like this.
With that little underhand, that quick little toss there. Here's Yandy Diaz and the pitch.
Did he go?
Did he go?
Usually not so pessimistic, but this year Mariners got me some feeling this
Yeah.
type of way. And I got $5.
Nice. But you're right, Moses. It really does feel that way. It's just like everything feels like, ugh, just get me 5 outs. And hopefully this team can just find a way to get on a streak of some kind and get the good vibes going. Here is the 0-1 from Topa to Diaz. Inside 1-1. Good take. Runner at first with 1 out. It was the catcher Bethancourt with a 1-out single just past the dive of Caballero.
Boone was terrible. He couldn't lift his arm above his shoulders.
The 1-1 inside 2-1. Boone was Gold Glover. Boone was an MVP if it wasn't for Ichiro in 01.
Oh, they're all way above their heads that season.
The 2-1 to Diaz from Topa. Misses low, 3-1.
Yep, this is where I'm saying. Should have
Well,
stayed with Kirby.
Topa can get the ground ball, so let's see if we can get a double play here. Topa has
That's how I'm feeling right now. Has me nervous.
The 3-1 from Justin Topa to Diaz. And that is foul down the line.
Barely foul.
That's a foul. Last night, Diaz.
Yep, they're throwing it in our faces. Oh, that error by Suarez was awful.
Yeah, it was, because I think they would have had him at home. But I guess the Rays decided to score 17 more runs after that, so it didn't matter. That was I'm like close to a record for most batters I've seen come up in an inning. Here is Topa's 3-2 to Diaz. Grounder foul. The runner was taking off on that pitch to stay out of the double play. So it's going to be tough to turn 2 here. And Diaz runs well as well, so not going to be easy. Stevenson getting loose in the Rays bullpen, the right-hander. He will likely pitch the bottom of the 8th. 3-2 from Topa to Diaz, the Rays leadoff hitter. Topa is ready, and his 3 throws pick off to first, and it gets away. And Bethancourt's going to go to second. And, just now no double play in order. Just get the hitters out. You're up by 4 runs. Why are we worrying about the base runner?
See, this is the stuff that the Mojo Man ignores. The decision-making to put in Justin Topa in this kind of situation.
I'm okay with Topa here. I mean, he's got to get the outs.
But no lead is safe for the Mariners. No lead is safe.
But it's on these guys on the mound. It's on Topa. Be better.
Make him do 50 push-ups for each time he does that.
There you go. I like that. 3-2 from Topa to Diaz. Grounder. And it gets through just past JP. Runners at the corner, 1 out.
Moses, if he loses, he's disputing those donations. You know what? I don't blame you whatsoever.
Is that allowed to happen?
I guess I can do a refund. I would just need his account and everything.
This is still 0-0 for the Tigers and Rockies. And this is a little bit like, Topa got a couple grounders. That one was not far off from a couple inches
All
to the right.
Seawald warming up in the bullpen.
Just been the story for the Mariners this year is they just can. And Scott's.
And here comes Scott Service. He's
going.
He wouldn't have had to do this if he put in anyone else like Tyler Adcock. Why didn't he put him in there? But put in Topa.
But every pitcher should be able to hold a 4-run lead. Like you should be able to put Flex in a 4-run lead and get
Flex and give up runs though.
So it's Topa definitely moving down the pecking order here. It's Paul Sewald coming in, and this is a safe situation actually because the tying run is on deck. So technically, and I don't know if they're going to ask for Sewald to get 5 here or if this is just. I think it depends on what happens if Paul can get out of this and the Mariners can add on. Oh, man on second base. Oh, the Tigers deep drive to right field. Animal Sanctuary giving us the play-by-play. What happened on the deep drive to right field? Sanctuary, what happened? Did the Tigers score? Go Tigers, maybe. Unless they catch the Tigers catch the Mariners, it's over. So.
Pretty much.
No offense to Animal Sanctuary's team. Hopefully the Tigers took the lead for you. if you're new to the channels, hit that sub button and hit the like button in the stream for us as well.
Miguel Cabrera still in the league?
Yeah. Hell yeah. He actually wore out Texas in that series. The Tigers went to Texas and took, and that's what I was talking about earlier with like the Mariners not doing something that we unexpected. Like the Tigers went into Texas and won a series. The Mariners have not done anything like that this year. Like they've beaten some teams they should beat, and that's great. The only series they won where you'd say maybe they were the underdogs is Houston. I mean, I was trying to think about this the other night. Have they won another series where they were not like favored to win this year? I can't think of one.
This is just difficult to watch.
Yeah, I mean, it's giving me ALDS vibes. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Hopefully Paul can get out of this. It'll be Franco, Raley, and Rosarina, the middle of the order here. And like Rooftop said, maybe don't go to Topa in these spots. And I mean, it's just everything's breaking wrong for the team because, like, I don't know. It's just frustrating. But yeah, I don't think this team has won a single series. Topa not happy.
Oh, Topa just chucked his glove.
It's a little emotion. I don't blame him. Here is Paul Sewald, 33 appearances, 2-0, 2.84 ERA, 31 and 2/3 innings, 42 strikeouts to 11 walks. And the tying run is on deck. Runners at the corners, 1 out, and that will bring up Mr. Wander Franco. The Rays, 293 on the year with runners in scoring position, 1 for 3 tonight. If you guys in the chat, was there a series this team, outside of maybe Houston, which I'd even debate because of how banged up they were, has this team won a series that they were underdogs in, or a road series that wasn't against Oakland?
I don't even know.
Here is Franco, the pitch in there for strike one at 93 from Sewald. Good speed on the bases too for the Rays, so it's going to be tough to double anybody up. You will trade a run for an out here easily.
Or hopefully a double play. That would be really nice.
That'd be great. The 0-1, swing and a miss, strike 2, or strikeout would be nice as well.
Get out of this jam.
Yep.
But I'm going to still stand on it. Topa was not the right guy. They should have used Tyler.
Well, clearly it wasn't, because look at what they've had to do. So the 0-2, outside 1 and 2. Yeah, Adcock's been better. Let him have a spot there. At least been better recently. Topa's kind of drifted off a little bit. Still a good ground ball guy, but just, again, this whole bullpen is just kind of situational guys. The 1-2. Line drive, up the middle, base hit. First and second now, it's 6-3, and the tying run is at the plate in the form of Luke Raley, who has already gone deep today. And again, this is probably nitpicking, but if you don't send Munoz out for that second inning yesterday, which I'm not going to get on because I said he should have gone back out. He only had 6 pitches. You'd have Munoz in this spot, and I'd feel better with Munoz than Paul. And I love Paul, but I feel better here with Munoz. But Munoz pitched that second inning, and which, again, I said yesterday on Twitter, I said put Munoz back out there, so I can't say I blame anybody. But here's Raley. He's homered already today. He takes strike 1. Raley is the tying run. It is 6-3 Mariners in the top of the 8th, as this team just manages to get our heart rate up.
Something they're really good at.
To 0-1 to Raley. Ground ball right to JP. He steps on the bag at second, flips it to Ty for a double play, and the Mariners get out of the inning, only allowing 1 run. What a change of emotions there. Hit about the 8th. Mariners 6, Rays 3. So they had it the whole time. There's no delays. Hope it was fantastic.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We're proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
Once again, call that number once again. And then use this code, Modern Rooftop, for 20% off of your first use. Looks like I got new comments in there. Oh, anxiety. Yep, that's true. That's for sure.
It's always, I mean, this just, the Mariners are in that stretch where it's like getting a win is the hardest thing to do. I mean, like nothing is comfortable right now. And I know I should be complaining, but it's just, oh my gosh.
Oh, Flick, you really want to give him a call? Here's a number. Let's give him the business. Let's get your 20%. I gotta find the number.
Do it
somewhere. Oh boy, I think I lost the number. That's embarrassing.
And Flick put you on the spot.
He did put me on the spot. The one time I have the opportunity, it's like because those spammers just blew up my chat feed.
Never put it on Twitch again.
Probably not, because it's not going to get me anywhere.
I don't blame you.
Here it is. I'm going to start myself too. So it's right there. Convenient. There's your number. Let me know if you want to use them. No. Sure. Blame the spammer.
They were very mean.
I love these guys.
I do too.
1-0 for Mike Ford. Here's the pitch. And that is a strike. And Mike Ford, he's waiting on a 1-1. He's 1 for 2, had an RBI, so he did contribute at least.
He did. He had the first one.
But Mike Ford, he's waiting. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Wilfredo.
No crying.
Feliciano. Don't cry again, big fella. Just subscribe while you're at it.
No crying.
I never met you before.
And we did not cry.
No. Here's the 1-2.
Strike 3.
And that is ball 2. Close to being a strike. And it was just barely. The catcher really tried to sell it to him. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2.
Caballero on deck.
Caballero is on deck. Mike Ford, he's waiting. He was calling for time. And now Mike Ford, he is getting ready. And again, here is the pitch. And ball 4, take your base. Mike Ford didn't hit a home run. He didn't even get a hit. But what did he do?
Got on base.
He got on base, indeed. And they're showing the 2001 All-Star game with that Cal Ripken Jr. home run where he did hit that amazing home run in the All-Star game. Some say that it was a cookie given by Chano Park. And I remember the Chano Park from Korea. He was known to get into very weird situations. He gave up some milestone home runs, including Barry Bonds, and got into a fight with Tim Belcher.
Was he the one that gave up the 2 grand slams in the inning to Tatis?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tatis's father.
That
was his only good season, too.
Yeah. Oh, what do we get here?
And it's what's even more funny is the Korean Air ad was on behind the home plate.
Yeah.
And Joe Buck and Jack Buck were calling it too.
Oh, wow.
Here's the pitch to Caballero and a ground ball, and that is a base hit. And is Mike Ford going to third base? Yes, he is. Caballero exposed. He exposed it. And since Tim Belcher, someone's talking about Tim Belcher, I will show the Chano Park and Tim Belcher incident at the next commercial break.
And it looks like Dylan Moore ran for Mike Ford, so that's how we got first and third here.
So that makes sense.
Like
Didn't even pay attention to that whatsoever.
They didn't show it. They didn't say he was running, or they might have said, but didn't show it. Oh, Moore was off too, so that was huge, and that's why they got that base hit because Moore took off and it vacated second base. I was just saying the same thing. Like, I was like,
here's J.P. Crawford. Can he break this open? And there's no outs. You got to come up with at least one run on this. Here's the pitch and swing and a miss, and that was a cookie. He missed the cookie right down the middle. That was a meatball pitch, and he still missed it.
And if the Mariners can add on, you don't have to have Paul pitch the ninth, and you can save him for tomorrow. So if you can get the few runs here,
Here's the pitch. And it's a line drive, and that is a base hit, and that will bring in Dylan Moore, and the Mariners will extend their lead once again.
JP is a triple shy of the cycle. I don't think he'll get that next at bat, but maybe the Mariners can bat around.
Yeah, maybe they will keep batting, or they'll just keep giving up runs.
If they do give up this lead, I will root for a JP cycle and only a JP cycle at that point. Seven to 3 Mariners, and still some big runs out there.
And still no outs. And here's Julio. Can he swing his way into the All-Star game? Maybe if he gets the home run on, maybe if he's a 3-run home run on this one, then maybe that will get him into the All-Star game. Maybe this is all he needs to get into the All-Star game.
I did call Julio home run in this game. So hopefully,
but unfortunately, JP Crawford already took that.
JP Crawford already took that for me, but still be cool if Julio homered.
Would be very cool if he does. Let's see if he does this time. And here is the pitch. Upstairs for ball 1, 1-1.
And Wilfredo, I have no idea how they get shut out by Corbin. They hit McClanahan and Glass now, but baseball is the only thing I can say.
Just like when they beat up on Verlander last year.
Yeah.
There's the 1-1. Still waiting for it. And the throw to first base. And JP gets back just in time. Got some comments going in there. Wish we saw this game live. Well, why aren't you there then?
Went to last night.
I guess so. That makes sense. Here's the 1-1 and a line drive, and that is a base hit, and that will bring in another run for the Seattle Mariners.
Well, I hope you did have fun last night despite the result, Arada. Julio, 3 hits.
Yep, what a nice hit for Julio. Maybe this could be it. Maybe this is all he needs to get into the All-Star game. And maybe one more good game for Julio for tomorrow.
And Moses, good call about JP. That could be a sneaky one. I don't know how the shortstops are doing in the AL. That's the other thing, too. I don't know a lot of the other positions. So if shortstops...
JP's batting average is too low, though. Not going to do it.
I think so, too. And you've got Seager, who's already starting. You've got... I don't know who else. I'm drawing blanks. I don't know, but... Oh, and you didn't even get to see the fireworks. Oh, good. The Tigers scored Animal Sanctuary. That's awesome. I hope they are coming through for you. Mariners win today would put them at 39-42, and hopefully it's the start of a winning streak. Here's Ty. Strike 1 to Ty. Oh, am I on mute? I can't hear you. Am I on mute? Is Rooftop on mute?
Fix it. That was a little technical difficulty.
I was like, is it me? I can't. Yeah, I agree, Moses. I don't think. But I will say the AL shortstops, you got Wander Franco. I don't know. Maybe. I'd have to go through and see.
Here's Ty France, 1-1. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled on that one. But even then, it was just a really bad chase.
I want JP to get another at bat.
It is 8-3. If you're still wondering what the score is, Mariners, one of the best starting pitching in all of baseball, surprisingly. Here's the pitch, and that's a fly ball to right field, but that's not going to. I don't even know if that will get the run to third base. Could that? Nope, no one's going to run on that. I figured. And now the Mariners are at, unfortunately, 2 outs. And
just one. That was first out.
Oh, just 1 out. Thank the Lord.
And yeah, Rada, it's always fun to be at a game. Data Ballpark beats anything else. So I'm glad you had a good time. And yeah, at least Ford gave a little humor to that game. Although I missed Ford pitching because I did my post game during it. So I didn't even get to see it.
It was not even worth it, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't even.
But here's Teoscar Hernandez, who's had a very excellent game today. Maybe he could be one of the all-star replacements. Here it is. And that is a strike, and that's going to be back down to a +1.
Hopefully the
And I'm
Tigers.
gonna give you a reminder. If I skip this commercial, I will give you give me $1 and I'll skip that Modern Exterior commercial. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Yeah, just give me $1 and I'll skip the commercial. But you have until the end of this inning. The 0-2 count. And here's Teoscar Hernandez. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and already 2 outs. Wow. All it took was 3 pitches to get Teoscar Hernandez out of there. Quite the disappointment. And whoever is number 5, he is up to bat. I believe that's going to be Cal Raleigh who's going to be up to bat.
Yes, it'll be Cal, unless he came. No, he wouldn't have come out. So yeah, it's Cal.
Now here's Cal Raleigh, 0 for 4. Just awful today. Jacob Couch, hit my subscribe button on my channel. Rooftop Mariner, hit that subscribe button.
And turn on the notifications, and then you'll be able to, you'll see it when it pops up. That'll help too.
Exactly.
Thank you for
Here's
joining
Cal
us.
Raleigh. Here's the and that's his foul ball. Strike 1. He's already. Yep. What are your thoughts on the Reds team?
Fun.
Surprisingly good team.
And a
Coached
fun
by
young-
the great David Bell.
if you're a
I'd
Reds
rather have
fan,
David Bell on the team than Scott Service.
I'd like to have Ely Dela Cruz.
Yeah, anyone but Scott Service. Here's the 1-1. Oh, I guess I'm not playing the Modern Exterior Solutions commercial. I just got $1, so the commercial is not going to happen.
Flick of the switch. If you guys are new, not subscribed, hit the sub button. Hit that like button for us. Helps get the stream out to more people. Appreciate everybody joining us. But yeah, that's a fun Cincinnati Reds ball club.
551. Got to keep it going. Here's the pitch. And that is a fly ball to deep right field. Could it go? Nope. It is still staying inside. And that will retire the side. And we will not show a commercial, but I will play this outro. And we'll be back after this nostalgic fight between Chano Park and Tim Belcher back in 1999.
Well, Pena reaching on the error by the third baseman Gloss. And now Chan-Ho Park with 1 on and 1 out shows bunt. And he drops it again down beautifully. Belcher will field and tag him out. Second time that Park has moved the runner. And now some shoving. And a fight breaks out between Belcher and Park kicks Belcher. And both benches will empty. Well, you have to believe that Belcher said something to Park, who had knocked down Randy Velarde twice in a game already. And it didn't take long for Belcher and Park to square off.
Wow, what a moment that was. And some were claiming that Tim Belcher said some racist remarks on Chano Park, so I guess he reacted to it. And the thing was, those were baseball cleats, and don't forget, and that nearly made contact on Tim Belcher's face. And had that happen, he may have actually faced charges on that one.
Wasn't there one time where I don't know if it was baseball, but someone did press charges. Maybe it was hockey or something. So it does happen where,
The Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrow is a great quarterback.
And MCH Tiger responded in the chat with the great team. Just, the AFC is loaded, though, with quarterbacks. Mahomes, Burrow, Allen, Rodgers is in there now. You got Trevor Lawrence, Pickett developing, Richardson in Cincinnati, Herbert, Russell Wilson.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Let's ride. Who else do you have that I'm missing?
Broncos country. Let's cry.
It's going to be tough to see them get a championship over KC.
Yeah, as a bandwagon Browns fan, I am sad that the Browns gave up on Baker Mayfield. I think he was a great fit for that Browns team. They just made him look bad than he really was. But I didn't think that going for Deshaun Watson was going to be the answer, especially when they give him a full guaranteed contract. And they give up all those draft picks for him. So they really did nuke their future for him.
And he missed a year and a half of play. Now this is I don't like Paul being out there still. I think you put him away.
Not necessary, but knowing the Tampa Bay's offense, you don't want to take your chances. So I can see why.
Good point.
He just doesn't want to take any chances. Just want to play it safe. But I would think but they got to get that pitch count down.
The danger witch. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be calling this. I apologize, everybody. It is fouled off for strike one on. Well, I'm blowing it right now. Who is this batting? It is going to be Rosarina. Here's the 1-1. And fouls that one off quickly. 1 and 2. Hope those Tigers pull it out for you, Animal. What's the score against the Tigers and the Rockies? The 1-2 from Sewald to a Rosarina. 8-3 Mariners. Top of the ninth. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and the bat goes flying. Beautiful slider from Paul, and he gets a Rosarina.
That bat just went flying.
Seriously. Quick out number 1. It's way out in front of it. Gino gets out of the way. No harm, no foul. The bat boy goes and gets it. Very nice of him. Still 0-0. Thank you. Harold Ramirez, the designated hitter, steps in. The Mariners 2 outs away from a victory. Even Ramirez with an OPS over 800. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 0-1 on Ramirez.
Thank you, Jacob Couch, for being the 551st. And just another reminder, I will be giving away 2 free Mariners tickets for August 12th. So please hit that subscribe button to get me to 700 by the end of July. In order for me to draw those tickets, I will need 700 by the end of July.
Sewald gets Ramirez to swing and miss at the 0-1. It's 0-2. And Sewald comes set. His 0-2 on the way to Ramirez. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Sewald making quick work here in the ninth of the Rays. 2 outs. The Mariners up 8-3, and they are 1 out away from what feels like a rare win.
Really does.
Did. This was actually really nice. You know, they need to start winning some games in a row before I get too excited. But a nice win. They added on. They gave up the lead. They came back. It was a great start by Kirby.
Now it's JP Lowe. He's 0 for 2 today. Can the Mariners get this done?
2 strikes away from a win. Lowe 0 for 2. He did walk. Fans rising to their feet. Mariners have not won since Monday night against the Nationals. The 0-1 from Sewald to Lowe. Lowe fouls it off 0-2.
And they're down to their final strike.
1 strike away from victory. Rare win. Doesn't happen. Now, this would be if they can win tomorrow, a series that I did not expect them to necessarily win, that they could win. So we've been talking about that. Let's see if they can do it. Sewald has an 0-2 here on Josh Lowe. The fans rise to their feet as the Mariners are 1 strike away from victory. Lowe steps in. Sewald gets the signal from Cal, and his 0-2 pitch. On the way, fouled off. We'll do it again. So the
fans are just waiting for it. They just want this to end.
I know. I don't blame them. Tomorrow we will have Luis Castillo on the mound. I'm not sure who's going for Tampa just yet.
And just in a few moments, we will have a post-game show, a really quick one after this one. If they win, of course.
The 0-2 from Sewald to Lowe. Strike
3 called.
A very generous strike 3. And the Mariners went 8-3. Second straight game that's ended on a generous strike 3 call.
That's a +3 to end it right there.
Do you believe in miracles?
Yeah, they finally just broke their 3-game losing streak. Look at the Moose. He's like, yep, whatever.
The Mariners celebrate the win. They improved to 39-42. And hopefully with, what are we at now? 8 games before the All-Star break, they can get on a run and win a few in a row here and go in the All-Star break with a little momentum. Kirby gets the win. Sewald actually does get the save because he came in the 8th. The loss goes to Tyler Glasnow.
Yeah, it looks like Paul Sewald has established into our save. And unless any of you give me another $1, I'm gonna play that Modern Exteriors commercial until you give me $1 within the next 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We're proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
And once again, give that guy a call, 206-992-4465. 206-992-4465, and use the promo code Modern Rooftop to get 20% off of your first use. And within a few seconds, we're going to do the post-game show. And the Mariners finally win after losing 3 in a row. They have defeated the Tampa Bay Rays 8-3. And what a game it was. There was some scaring moments where it was 2-2, but the Mariners responded and scored 6 unanswered runs. It was like 5 unanswered runs, but what a win it was. And before we go any further, hit that subscribe button, as it will help the algorithm of this channel, both of our channels, so we can go into the levels of Mr. Beast one day. No, I don't really believe that, but you never know. So what a win it was. George Kirby was pitching a no-hitter going into the deep innings, mid-innings, but then it was stopped by a single to left field. Maybe it was even a double if I remembered. And then it was a 2-run home run that tied the game. But before that, Mike Ford hit an RBI single, and then J.P. Crawford hit a home run. And then after that, there was, if I remember how the scoring happened, some of it included Teoscar Hernandez with an RBI, and Julio Rodriguez even contributed. So what a great game it was for the Mariners this time around. And what were your thoughts on this, Mr. Podcast, Trident?
Yeah, this was the type of win, as like a couple people are saying in the comments, like Flick's saying if the Mariners could cut the K's and do a little better with the runners scoring position, I think they can get going on a run here. And it was a real solid win. Now, I'll be honest, I got to see him win a couple of these in a row. I mean, that's great. I'm glad they won the game. Kirby was fantastic. The offense was good against a good pitcher in Tyler Glasnow. We had a home run. We had some good hitting with runners on. Bullpen minus Topa was good. But they just got to win a few more of these. Got to keep it going. They need a streak. Good start. Hopefully this is the start of a run for this team.
Yeah, let's find out if it is. And tomorrow we got Luis Castillo, La Piedra. He is going to pitch tomorrow, who is projected to be hopefully one of the all-stars other than George Kirby. Let's take a look and see who he is pitching against. If you have it, let me know.
Yep. Is Taj Bradley, who's was one of the top pitching prospects I know in their organization in baseball coming into this year. I don't know if it's Ty Bradley or Taj, if someone can let me know in the comments, but he will be on the mound.
Taj Bradley, that's his name. So he's going to be pitching tomorrow, age of 22. La Piedra is up there in a little bit of the age, not too old, but hopefully he and his dreadlocks can help secure the Mariners a 2 out of 3, which would bring some confidence going into San Francisco, because they will not have much time to rest on that one at all. And going forward, and other encouraging things I saw was Jared Kelenic stepped up and played very well. He was part of the RBIs. Julio Rodriguez hit very well, but other concerning things was Cal Raleigh and Ty France didn't really do much today at all. And I think that Ty France should be moved around. I don't think he is the number 3 guy. He does struggle with the runners in scoring position. So let's put him like maybe number 2 or anywhere else that's not number 3, because he's just not a number 3 hitter. He's just not that kind of guy. Julio's more of the number 3, so we should put him there.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that, especially with the double plays from Ty. It's tough to find that optimal order right now because he's just got so many guys that are just well below their career norms. So it's like trying to get all of them out of a slump. Maybe the only guy that's probably above his career average is Kelenic. Well, definitely he's above it. But even there, like before today, he's been scuffling. But yeah, good call with Kelenic. Not only did he go 2 for 3, I believe, he stung a ball to left field, which was hit pretty deep. He barreled it up, and he made a great catch in the outfield in the first inning to rob a Rosarina of extra bases. So real quiet, nice all-around game from Jared Kelenic.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're taking a look at the standings. So the Mariners are 39-42. They are still 5 games back from the division, 10 games back from the division, and 5 games back from the wild card. So there's been a little bit of this talk of this whole Mariners should be selling or should they sell? Absolutely not. I think this team, the talent is still there. It's not in question. It's just poor execution that needs to be improved. And hopefully the Mariners can actually get something going, like get 2 of 3 of these next 2 series. Because I want to be realistic. I don't think we're getting a sweep out of any of them, but 2 out of 3, I will take it. And 3 of 4 because Houston's going to be a 4-game series. So
yeah,
you got to take care of business down there in Houston. Like anything less than a winning series would be a huge disappointment, because going into wins could bring the Mariners back above 500 going into the All-Star break. And that is something that you do want.
And Houston's a little banged up too I'm assuming they're not going to have Yordan Alvarez for that series. So that will be nice to face them without
But
him.
it would be way too Mariners to have if Yordan Alvarez was there. Just happens to come back and just drills the Mariners because he plays very well against them. If only the Mariners did not trade away Josh Fields in that Eric Bedard package.
It's the butterfly effect that started it. And yeah, I don't think this team should be massive sellers. If they fall out of it, I think there's some pieces in the bullpen you could trade. I think what they'll do, unless they get back in, I'm surprised only 5 games out. I thought there were more 6, 7 outs. That's good news. I think what you can kind of do is do these kind of half buy, half sell trades where you might trade off some bullpen pieces, but you're also trading for guys that can help you win now as well. So I think they'll do something like that. I'm with you. I think the core is good. And I don't think that you want to break that up here or anything like that. I still think this is a young enough team with this pitching staff and hopefully getting Robbie Ray back next year. And you would hope some of these guys perform better. You don't want to tear it down and, start over essentially. But I think there's little things they could do to buy and sell. And right now,
there's no reason to start over, because with the farm system the Mariners have, they have plenty of prospects to build into the future. So there's no reason to even do anything like that. It just would not be necessary.
And you'd be wasting the core of Kirby, Julio, Castillo, regardless of what you think of these guys, for anybody in the comments or anything like that. You can't have those guys and then tear it down unless you want to trade all them, and that's stupid. So
yeah, because this is the most exciting core I have seen since the late 90s of the Seattle Mariners. Like, we haven't had a core this exciting. Like, even that 2001 team, that core was in their later years, and they got lucky with some key players on that one. And then the 2015s to like 2018, that was an exciting core too, but we knew that was not going to last long whatsoever. So hopefully going forward, let's hope the Mariners can win this series and take that momentum into the Giants. But other than that, I think this will do it for the show. And if anyone's got some last minute bucks on me, throw them in there. But I think that will do it for the show. But I definitely appreciate all of you being here for a Saturday. And we will determine going forward whether this will be worth it again. It was pretty fun. Had a lot of people on there. Still got 11s, and maybe we'll get another 50 plus views on this. But hopefully we can get to the hundreds and going forward.
And I agree. Castillo needs to turn it on now. Yes, let's go get Ohtani. Let's just sign him in the offseason. Don't even have to trade for him.
Yeah, exactly. But if anyone else has any questions, please do that. Other than that, I think this will do it for the show. Once again, thank you very much for being part of this. And everyone have a great day. Enjoy the sunshine in Seattle if you still have it. And go Mariners.
Thanks, Fleck.